Sanopono so edene dear Abba. Or say at National Delegate Conference, NPP embarks on sweeping reforms to regain power. Don't let artificial borders divide us, Vice President tells ECOWAS. The custodian, Kowaka Tansanope, or the Nadia Abba. Nobody is bigger than NPP, Minority Leader affirms. OB Abwa advocates free access to Ghana's law. Ghana to start gold traceability system, Gold Board CEO. NPP delegate endorsed Bawumia for 2028. The Ghanaian publisher saw Edinedie Aba Ene Anopai. Bawumia warns against self-destruction. NPP shall rise again. Apeyamwakin declares. No, I have 4 arrested over illegal demolition in Pantine. Ninyana ewo di Ghanaian publisher Kuwakata no emu. Ofa Daily Graphica on also the Nedie Aba ene anopain. Osible Kuso coastline secured. President Mahama launches protection project. Eno ewo aha no musame. Ofa Katana osi Accra lending to Chat Mutual Development PAF lending mayor Nedie Odiabanono. The Chronicle so Ede Nedie Aba. Mahama plot to remove EC boss Bawumia Nisemo Choye Ebi and Nakrate so they are bay. Chinese-based woman vows to exonerate Ashimore in $3 million fraud case and no ewahanum. Such lighting so Ede Nedie Aba. Or say our forest reserves are free from excavators and no ora Joe appear Frempong Nedia Ote Aba Anom. Hassan Ayariga takes on Igbo King in Ghana. Ebusia Kowakata ni samone de ne nsemo be hu bi pano NPP delegate conference awomo ekoye na wotwe awie ye so good body so de womo dian so de aba kofi wa hanom sei anope obeboa na sede nsem no mo twoye no wahwe akenkan bi de amao ukute bia na nso etimi de echi ewo honom ukọ YouTube nso anope benya ye ahwe ewo honom a great commission TV boy na hunu ye Play Store so ye app ne da hono manope udu hono monso a ubenya ye na watimi atwibia to phone so App Store so ye will be da hono betimi a download ya to phone so na etimi abwa Kofi. Good morning.
Good morning. Sadi o kabro po semunti nchedi ya brofo na oh
memwachi
mejo so
bibia boko
Nyankopon adaroma
weekend ye course
wode yakọ weekend ya sande ya bade a ya seda atom
okay
na wode atom ye nye obi ani nya ne sei ipadodo na the free adwuma mu weekends omoko weekends no free Friday ko weekends so nye obi ani na Monday watimi aba adwuma
sa
ohwe nyuma ahodo bebre mu nye obi ani na watimi aba ya de yaba de a na ya seda
na yaba ti ye de aseda be be se de awo ti bibia ye boko
so hu ye de
o nyame adom
ehihye yie I don't know ano pa wo sran wo
ensoro
wo sran
ye da nyame ase
wo sran pa
ye da nyame ase o ma ye nkoso nhire
kama pa Mamencha Mr. Obi anopai o wati modan
okay
ya djuma koko board aso ye o so hwe djuma di papa
okay
ti Mr. Obi anopai good morning enko emfama
yo Mr. Obi ye chia
ti anopa na anopai chronicles ye nkenkan Ezekiel ene ho na do ye fire Ezekiel 38 verse number 10
okay
na wase that says the Lord. That says the Lord God. It will come about on that day that thoughts will come into your mind and you will devise an evil plan.
Okay.
Nkomoni eti wabi otro ni mu a kanka maye ne enkoye ni mu.
I say Ewrade Nyankopon sie nie. Na eda no isem bi besori wakoma na
nye no
wakoma mu na wadwene adwemmone
nsem bi besori wakoma mu am wadwene adwemmone
Say the nano pe make us say. Akono bone man ko for ye nyoma bibiri.
See what to wa na nsem bi asore wa koma mu.
Ya say bibia o send the last time wa kasa o ka say bibia me say o plan
yansa.
Aha, nti wuti wo no ma na wuti wa na yese nsa you dey adwuma bia ya bonsa mbo pa. Nti na ba utrim wuti os ti say the nano modom e dey sekan ko gina posi ni so edi tu ni minimu ji fun ni wuti wa so yo chale ume yam kan yanto mambo ano na yem plaster house ko bia wo mo.
Aya said ye said the tro na si aka no. Wo ho ayedan ya adwumbo ne de beba. Na mum hwe na wa ntie wa kuma no.
Adwumbo ne beba.
Nokre.
O se wa ya to adwumbo.
Ene emabunu no titire kura no. O se ho na se ne man sedam fama ne kakra bi pra oboa. Ana me kura nkonko yese. Me kura me nkonko yese. Na adwen ne ba bebre mesrewo. Ya ntie wakoma ne bebre sanse se wudi akoma na chi a ahwe yi a na mutu na obetu no na amwawo akoma ne de abre nyina no wode adwen ne beba na mum wode ba adwen ho bi
akasa obehye ho
sa wode ba adwen ho wankasa tena se ene wa usunsum ni ho nkomo ade ya mekoyi
ebeboa me
ama ye kura sunsun so ne tesen na wo se wodwen ho ansa watu sha na mo no se de toro na ka no adwenmone de ede beba otim
beba
na mum we hu mi no
ofi nyina se ye ba aso bia ye wade oto wa so me kopai na ni so kora
we hu mi
so adwenbone no se wo kopa wo ni ani so sa adwenbone ni bia no but still na wo so ye de o hye ho so ti me hye ho so a wadi nkuni wantimi an hye ho so na ba ya
ye de how bebre
7 year o se ne ho ye makono entimi de ne be from pa
how bebre
papa ye chiche Ghana ma kranka ko fi uti wo benya 7
I no mo bom so atwede
was one baby who compare 7 years 3 years a day
emwa kra
adwenbone
de beba
hye ho so
na mum ahoshe so ka ho bi
simple
pia yenkoye nim
yenko
abisade atia bia mayemram na da bokrata mu nsem yem famre wo sanse da ne da nyina yese ade eche na asem ansi ayechi ne bia asem foforo esi eti ena nkrata yi so da ne da nyina wo mogipre eba dwuma wo mo ba nso a wo ntimi nkasa yen ede be kasa de ama wo mo anopa yi ewuram ye di nkomo me de telegraphic da bokrata no eburu hweso anopa yi na na wotwetwa mu ye wiye mampani John Dramani Mahama ohun se ne ntro abodo de piem ewaboye mantam mu ya no obo ntoa na memenda no kwesi da no ene okọ Eastern region thank you to no de pie ho na before obekọ no memenda no owura mu ewo blekuso ya wo framantam no emu na okọ ya na nsan no mu sufre no se yewura ye moawo ne nsuo yiri fa ye moa ne nsuo fa ye dodo wo hwe se de epo no etie na eboboa asoroche no bo na boagu omanfo fie itina etu nkrofo firi omufie ana omusu frɛ mampani na mampani sɛ musu frɛ me ya metepa eti musu so de mo hwɛ na me ya mamo enra na ohwɛ sɛ mampani tie excavator yi Saturday no mampani tie excavator mu sɛ mampani ne mutwi
cha
wo ya de papa minya concession bi a
nka de ne
kam frɛ no mampani ya de papa peja no yi ade bo ho pa ajado no wo peja no de abo ho pa wo ba no wo de abo ho pa so konkron wa wie mampani wo ya de papa na ne nyina ne se wo ba be yes defense e de ama wo manfo ewo blekuso akaveji salakope ene wo mo amwo amutini ana afa yadina ne nyina
edina de say ya fine
enyam bantema mu we framantam edina no wo nyina sa coastal line no obehwe na ma yesi defense no e dia mo no wo kire se sa ekwan na nam so be se brofo kwansi ahanum ne aduanum 550 kilometers tintinte pa ya wo mba be ye no wo kire se we no 2015 ton an wodi asobo for me ye first phase no na no wo hwe asanka e beto aso enso so antimi anto aso onu abayi onu an wo sase onu abesa de akwa wie ye pa enti omko makoma ntom yem oba no nko de obeye e de amawom saa ene sitie na first phase no omo ye 4.3 kilometers pe eno mutumi ye ya wodi free aban mu sa atemu iti 2015 omo ye ya 2016 wodi free aban mu iti said yes ya ye na waba obesa ba betwa so na 550 watimi awie ni nyina e de amam na eno achi eno osan hye bo foforo se senyame ya tomo a aflawo so ometwa so ma koduru honom sanse aflawo se yi omo odwa kese bi pa e wo so musi edema wo mo omehwe na wo masisa adwa ni nyina wowie na se see defense ye beboa se ye nto aso mfama wo mo a wo mo so wo meje wo mo de sa ene bo sha anano memenda mampani ehye wowie ene wo to aso a wo na ni kire mu ewo apoye mantemu koda wo mo so ase ewo ehono na anano memenda kro yayi na University of Ghana Sports Stadium MPP amnyuko ye ne pani behwe na nya gudie wo mu hia ye ene wo mo delegate conference kesi pa ene koso ewo honom ene MPP atwetwe wuro ni akanta wo mo ehye mra ejina wo mu nyina apie mu ewo dwumadie no ase na wo mu yeye no ana mo ye se wo man kasa part mra no ewo so mo sakra mu kakra eti di wo mo ye ne se wo mo a eto aba ankasa pa wo party ne mu no se wo mapagya mu
okay
kane na 220,000 se wo mo de ko 280,000 ya wo mabie mu se de be ya abato no ebetimi akoso eti wo ma ye ne se former members of parliament on Betubi.
Okay.
Afe former MMDCs on Betubi. Afe Oma yene say former regional and constituency branch executives omo nyina Betubi.
Okay.
Afe former ministers and deputy ministers so kita card we a card bearing member nko ade a obeto aba ne bi sa na omusi eye no nti wenu nyina eye nipa nyame yatomo a January 2026 omo flabberaship vote ebe koso no omo nyina betubi na mom polling station executives no na constituency and regional levels no omo de omo ntimi ntubi esan say nyame yadomo a omo mabato no be koso March 2026 enti omo ntimi nto flabberade ne bi enti nsese ya hodo a omo ti agu akwan mu eno no esan say omo kire say saa ade no na ya ade a eye reforms ana motions a omanfo makomako aduonum nsia 56 etwe de bra o bra no mo ye se o mpeso mo ye review kakra ewo constitution ni mu no makomako 56 eno mo saka ye so mo nya saa de no mfa mo sanse se nipa ni so a easy ama candidate so betu eska to mo ntretsi saa ene wundimi ntua ukaso kotua nso de ehu se krachi bibi bon ho ahwe ane atrew saa ena akwakoyo na katafa to so dubi ensa ho abiem ena megiran amrado ya wo London we mayomwa ena obepiem wo Ghana yi waba gama nche ho na bedi nkomo na we kura we man kralo mum na ye fa na Sadik Khan edini me de pa Sadik Khan na woba ya wo se wo hwe London ene enkan e wo se ayonkofa bi bo mo ntam na sa ayonkofa ibua se de be ye betumi abo ma mpuntuo so atumi akọ nanim eno ti no aba aba besra gamanche na wonne didi nkoma akra hwe mpuntuo ahodo wo betumi aye na boa ama enkan eso so atumi agira na so ye papa ewo mpuntuo mu ene secretary ya bomu amane e de akire yeni krata fa to so du nwotwe ewo graphic mu ane wo bo amane se 17th Regional Commanders Conference because at the Ghana Police. Now, also National Police Headquarters here one kaha anano feeder. You might say what on the French Interior Minister Runyam for Muntaka Mubarak, ya oye Alhaji Okwase Kokasai. Na nkasa imro de 2 IGP anim se wo sere no pa. O dwumadi ba akubi esi nani so opese IGP yema no. Na IGP so nwura kasa maya ma dodo was fine. So ka 2020 was yan me kai de na si ye no so we ye kwa kwato aba hu de esi wo kurum ha no so me kai ni nyina na me da so wo posi dwuma ku dum te me kai pa no so fine 2024 say no so wo kai de esi ye no so yan me kai ni nyina fine na nsan ya black man no for de no so kai wo so hadan me kai ni nyina no so fine wa hu nkrofo egu amanfo headings no wa mo a title nkrofo sum wo so yan me hwe ni nyina no so fine ene emu bia mfa ne hu ni wo kurum ha 2020 2024 ana black man no for de nsan yan obia ya wodi nsemone wase no ma ne ho nkire no ana wo so wo mi adan wakan meye dodo papa no wase me do anu ase waka no ntim so obeye pa na mom ba ko nso so eda makoma so pa nti da minister na kasa yi o anu wase eye akwatia
okay
anche bia ba election be ba so se me bo pa se ba election be to na so bi mu no se mewura wo kasa wa wose broni ba won tade aposifo ye ne ebo ban nti ayi akwatia ha ho ye beto aba na so bi mu ma wa hwe ya bakase jama ya aba no kra ya nto no se mo eda wa no ase pa ana interior minister ka se ne wanwa se o ma Ghana ifiti to aba nyenne efiri 1992 ne esa se ye to aba ya to aba so ye ntimi to aba bi aso bi mu da ye beto aba bi ara manfo ehwiri gu bi headers na bi twa bi ani so na bi twa bi no saa na ekoso saa no se da bi enye se ye saa
okay
sanso o ma Ghana democracy ye te ase enti waso wasira DP se won fa nhese mu akwamu pa na de ese fata se asomdwe ebetumi aba abato mpeso abia so no wonye mfama no
okay
ene wasemate meye no saa eti amawo na mewie wakatafa to so edunkron wa graphic mu kanema mpani abedi ye chi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na ekasa yi wase MPP wase ye no moje su ye am se ewura kasa na yeti no so yo sebo ni mse ebetumi adi nkonim de na mse ewa he
2020
eno so 2020 sebo ni de no mse monye so sebo nim asa nye so na mba munim am se aye nim no se fine se munim de ade ba ko pani ehia ye nka bom
okay
no mse saa no o se nti dada munim so na ye nim ba na ye nim se ebetumi adi nkonim no se hwe mo nimre won sare mo ye Ghana fo mo ye MPP fo ebetumi adi nkonim 2028
okay
yes ebetumi adi unity eno waka de akere wom first one na o ma moral no muntime nye so
apart from unity no
o si bibia ni hobi sanka bom ne ba
na ye do bia kwa
ala wasen ka bom na ne hia eno
che bia
kono ne se betumi adi nkonim na ha ye din ade munyi di
gidie no ni ho sa
o ma moral to aso miensa no mo si je ye betumi adi
okay
no se ha sam ye betumi adi ayenka bom
okay
yenka ehumum ye betumi adi ane se krata ya bomu amane ye di ama me ko guard mu na guard wa amane ye se MPP die ya no so de aba yi o se ene de ba bia MPP sa na krati oh ye fa ni Shaku Waris ye so wonkonkodam
obedam
wonkodam mfie nson
obedam
ni nyina ne se wakosese akwara mfie num
eno na asamu na mekan anope no akono bone
au
akwara mfie num den na wona ho ema bi tete ho ayi na no ikura na obi nsu wopekunu wonya obi nsu so peyire wonya na wo wadru ba bia awale wotimi wuso se ma du mi pani fe so kofi ada na nkọ wale bi wotimi nware na wona na ntwe mpena na de se mpena twekra ye so so
anano ya woda ena wa circuit court transfer his lordship Jonathan na avozo we ya avogo
avozo na
avogo go
okay
ete avogo eti his lordship avogo eti asem no so hwe abrante anim din Isaku Waris owo mfisia no aduasa baako 31 years ene wakosese akwara mfie num abrante udanya hwe kwa 7 years
be bonsa
kwa 7 years nti sese yama no mfie nson so nkonko twiri mu na wohwe mfoni bi a guard de aba akwa de hwe
oh okay
wase watu de se ablekuma nof header ti wo hwe se de wunu asi ato ne ho a
na ha wakomsin so dai
why good o
kofi enko
ma me say Ismail say Arsenal for goalkeeper cause so the catch ni se to ne ho no Arsenal for betumi sign no what did the amawom
okay
hey asemo na some jam fin na ka say one na yes wo de ma gold board wose ne ho adwiri no mu wose fiti ye na na mo peso go coast peso na yesa ase ye tu fuma gudie wo ma wi mu
okay
say ye tu fuma gudie na ekwan ya be fa so wa tresi say ebia akwa wo company ni etu gold no otu no dodo sei no de kwa ma no o se ye ne bi krom ha hey enti gold wa fa nkrofo ko achi akwa amanone
yenya ye fa ho de kwa 68 years ni ye ni bi
and was it hwebe 2026 de ne yensaka bi was it a traceability system e be trace gold bia e firi o ma we mu kwa amanone
okay
say de be ya ye gold wa hogo nyina e ko bi e betuma kire no 2026 de oh na nyame ya dom ama sa traceability system no atimi aba bedru na ye hunu ba bia ye gold bia efa e de afiri o man mu se ne e wura ba bia still e be kire no na ya hwemu ehunu sa ene amane boy a guidance so e de aba kwekuri ma memfa bi nso so okro na kremu na ye nkoye nim ai ha so MPP yo na abitife mra se bedwani ayo nyamfo be na champion chronicle na wo mu yi kata fa to so mienu ene miensa ana wana bo be na champion so kasa yi no wo kire se we se de kane mampania be de etire kan yi se nka bomu no no pe
okay
no pe ana wono kwa de odi bi so se ye ka bomu a yensan moa na yenya nipa wo ye kandifo papa obetumi adi yenim na ye betumi aton no yie
okay
obetumi adi party na nim ama 2028 no o ma gitumi de afia ndi semonyuko ne nsem wono so ne de a wo de ato party no anim eno no ana wo kan wi apan Dr. Mamudu Gwami asa hwe mi wura fi akaba ko no so okay ne ye kan so ne enkoy no so hwe mampani John Dramani Mahama wote so sisi ye no ma se ayerim no wono wa ne te so no so wa ye dan no so hwe wa boni timu pa se ye mensa obepam no am se sasai ye mensa ye dan no so ai me de menim munim a me de menim pa se wa boni timu pa se de tie bia obepam no no esu yo
yate
waka yate ye nyina ye wa ha opam no ebehunu ampam no so a ye nyina ye te ha bi kata fa to so bi no chronicle anuanu miensan yi ne pete akwade wo kan ye babura asem ye na be pie hei adwumbone nko a na se ni patirimu ma court say we Accra Circuit Court ana no epena dan no watrase a he ona sade nam awo kwadam won trase no so
okay
ana wase anuanu miensan yi wa charge wo just say mudi adwumbone ba mutimu na mo ye ba mutimu na mo yo kasai emnante ni ba ko ye Nuruddin Abdul Ganiu of 40 years Nuruddin Rashid wo 29 ena ketwa no Nuruddin Gafaru wo 20 ni nyina ne se wo ma ye wo ho se wo mo ye kachi Joshua Labi hey na nsen so de ha adwen pa no so Ghana ha mpenifo no mu di bu wo mu papa yi ayowura adai wa council of state member
okay
ya wo no representing free mantam no ana mo frɛ no na ai sa Abdul Ganiu no wona na frɛ ye pe krene papa yi fun bele no peke yes hwani so professor Alabi ne no say mi wura ye mete won ka chaache ye na bibia bɔkɔ de so ene ma nyina de yi sa campaign mo ya na kama no say campaign course kama yi ena ma mi wura John Dramani Mahama watimi adi nkunim Joshua Alabi no ye former campaign manager ede ma Mampani John Dramani Mahama
okay
eti ye kwa na ayi owura da bi sa na mo campaign de ko kama wo no say adan campaign na sese yi na wonim de ntia mafrɛ wa no pai no say da bi no say we ka bi aba nko ana menim say obetumi atoka no no say sa ka ba ya no so Toyota Land Cruiser no say waka ni ye no so manage ho papa no say adan menim say obepɛ dodo and said yes ya yi the can send the 60,000 mama
okay
and was 60 per no so celebra 60,000 no man mumu line oboa na su kron so what asu ti edidi mu no so we mesra wa mesadai ya mame 200,000 so na ya mfam prepare chiri kura na ja yentimi nyika no kura mfamra
okay
oboa na no so asu kron ademi de and was there be number ye e frame mi mame nkɔhwɛ ne WhatsApp na me ne nchaate ti ɔkɔhwɛ sɛ ne obɛfrɛ Professor Alabi o video call no na di nkomo because sika ba sɛ na sɛ car bia nso meduru ye de a ne nesen no
na etwetwe aso
wo fra akun na kate wo fra akun na kate no so no amemfra la bia nkasa fra no say me wura na some campaign akoka ma say ye ni gi abara fa me car brem ya no say hwan me ma fra o say hey ani ma wu hey yee ani before me no ko bo mama na yes say ana aba wu ana ja wo mu tracy line wa tracy aja se nipa no yakoyere no na
ma ya de
se wa no mu tiu wa ton won mu di sa nsem woni no
okay
ene se yakokire wo mu a sese de yakoto aye no won se wadi kan ya mo bill 150,000 Ghana cedis
okay
with 3 sureties famra na nyame yadomu a 25th July sign emra metna asem no shubim ene se chronicle abomu e de akire ye
Hebusia na yebegyina we so na ko akrachara no pe ni sembia odeba ye no ye de si e wa hanom no wotwe babeyiwa no beba wakwemu kofi betinem abomodin abeyiwa no eba abomodin ase obefre na wache wadwe nya atem didie nim film ye boaboa ye ho ye kaka ye ho ye tutu ye ho fo ya boa amaga na san ayega na biem enye atem didie de bia meka che wadwe na obi nso enche na dwen ebusia ye twa ye ho ye ba sesia.
So say we be ba diet so say we person yen zentreni no abem e kwan na bie ejira me de the Ayam Media and Professional Institute echrewe the Ayam Media and Professional Institute ye bia ye tete zentrefo e mo be yen zentrefo mapa ye de wom kra ne say practical na 80% and a theory ye 20%. So we want to hear what the Ayam Media and Professional Institute are. You be more quiet internship. Our Great Commission Television and I think so Radio SM Online and now radio and now TV station. Yeah, actually, my Ghana. And today na yedema ono. It be graphic design, motion graphics, video and audio edited, camera handling, TV and radio presented, communication skills, media law and ethics, media production, news writing, editing and a reporting. It is a JHS Nwewie and now SHS and now push your phone say university akwenya ne da oma and your men say adajo Fred the Ayam Media and Professional Institute CA it was
0244 346 632
and now we call one office what Great Commission Television Nungwa Cantamanto Omobe St. Michael Primary School the Ayam Media and Professional Training Institute
where professionals are trained. Shannon Sese Singapore accredited by the National Schools Inspectorate Authority Nichomutia from Nasia.
Ehwehwemu ama yehunu se enam yensu asai na yenuane enye organic ntino se ye di nuane wei na yenum nso wei kɔ enipedue mu a yare bebre na de bre yen ne
Hallelujah Nyankopɔn tumi wɔ so Nyankopɔn wo sra ɛwɔ so na sɛ wo pɛsɛ wo kɔpɛ emu nimdie sɛ na bɛyɛ obetuma yɛ adwuma wɔ wiye bre yi mu a Mekamfo Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship kama ɛna de ama wo Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship esi Apostle Joseph A. Jackson Sreso Pe. Ministerial training courses ahodo pii na yeye wudi dwuma bi ewo Nyankopɔn fie na sa opentete a apostolic ministry training ewo homa o yeye prophetic ministry training, pastoral or teaching ministry training, women ministry training, youth ministry training enso wo ho, Christian missions and church planting training, evangelistic ministry training enso wo ho, eldership or lay ministry training enso ewo ho a kama for eye ediama wo Kama ewo Unique Icon International School a ebe Royal Ravico Hotel ewo Nungwa ewa Kraheya Freyen 0500-200-033 and 0246-819-345 sɛ wobɛgye nteteɛ ɛwɔ kama a nneɛma wei bi na wo nsa bɛtumi aka ministerial license and credentials, apostolic consecration for apostles, prophetic consecration ɛne ne ɛkeka ho nyinaa wo nsa bɛtumi aka bi. Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship, Kama, where servant leaders are trained.
Alice mama ma memu akwa ba biemu se ma tipre na ma twen yen jumadi a wugusu ya wo hwe no community watch bebe ya dru be yiwa no eso na ya dru ya be didi nkomo no a yiri ye papa se wa tipre atrase ya wo twen se ye bedi Ghana ho nkomo se de bia minu mienu yesi ewo no pepepe se de wo man efitie ya na se wo ho a na wa ho ho se empo wo ye Ghana ni wo ho a ya mo wani nye se wo ye Ghana ni sanse o my Ghana de yatimo wo ha no obi pebi wo ba bi mpo wonya asomdwe a ye wo mu wo ha sei no obi pebi pa wo ba bi se wo no asomdwe ne sa so wonya bi etiya ma wani nye pa ese wo ye Ghana ni said the city bia no dan ya ebeye yi pa e dia mom e fa mama hene Kofi Asempa no pai matra se die na be do wram na yakokrom adidi nkomo pama e wokrom pa na de tie ne se na nsentam se wotai fa krom pa ubehunu se abribia bra ubedru ba bi se traffic asie no ye wo adobafo a sebe omo de omo so omo ne yinim nyansa pa ya omo de omo pentem akoba bi na babi a ekwan no ye ka ne se ne shoulders babi a ya ye se ehonom na wo se pedestrians ne efa no ehonom na wo se nipa a de odam kwan ho no ono be fa the shoulders of the road no wo be hunu se da obani no ate asi ho wo wonam ho no asa ebo so aban so free wonam mesen sa nyema yi eya de a akoso severally ayankan hanko ena nya babi a wo hwe me free nko miamia hodo bebre ekoso pa e wo honom usually wo hwe yen Road Traffic Regulation Act no a section 35 ekasa tia sa de wi yes because we can kan section 35 na eka se obi bia ya roba ni ku a obe free main road ne so awabete asi the shoulders of the road no eso no e was say a fine no 10 penalty unit and now say imprisonment for 4 months sa na mra no eka but ade na yehunu ewo yekrom ha se yi ayade ekoso pa and say ekoso nso a why ene wo so hwe stop sa ade yi Ghana police sense police unit no ye wo ofa bi wo hono a wo mo ene hwe sa ade no eno ne MTTD4 ya abri bi omu gina ya kwan ne ya kwantempon so ehwe sa ade no but still ya ekoso mi be video yi di a kirew akoso a ma afedi aboro so atra ama a military officer and afedi or control sa ade we and wasa ase se wo ye no within be 1 to 2 minutes no na hwa efita he video yi na ye ne hu nkomo ne won nsem bi saka krabe de ma ho wo de he video ne ma me na ye ne de hu nkomo sanse wo hwe se de esi kwo no a me no di nkomo nyina video no betwa gu we a wo be hwebie on your screen na wahwe de be bi sa ne se sa Traffic Regulation Act no a ekasa asem no ya yamposifo ya omu gina ya kwan ne ya kwantempon so no sa emra no omu mfa nya adwuma ana omu mfa nya adwuma ana because se adobafoɔ bɛyɛ sɛ ɛnan ate asi the shoulders of the road no so ɛna wakyere wɔn wokyere wɔn no ɛna wa prosecute wɔn yɛde wɔn akɔ court abɔ wɔn kaa saa deɛ yi wɔn bɛgyae paa but it is as if sɛ the moment a osini no ɛbɛkyere wɔn wɔ hɔ no ɛhɔ naa na wɔn adi asɛm no wɔ hɔ a na wɔagyaa wɔn na wɔn kɔ ɛhɔ naa wɔkyere wɔn no ɛhɔ naa wɔn adi asɛm no wɔ hɔ a o na wɔagyaa wɔn na wɔn kɔ mbaa bi wohwɛ deɛ military officer yi yɛ yi a ɔno deɛ no ɔno ma medi asɛm bi a o ɛyɛ cane ɛna kita no ɔto wɔ pavement no so a na wabɔ wo maa na wate asi mu fast na wokɔ so ama ghanafoɔ bi no mu bisa sɛ sɛdeɛ military no de discipline ɛba yɛ kwan ne yɛ akwantempɔn soɔ no yɛn allow ɛma at least once a week bi na military no bɛ fam ɛba ne sɛ yɛ yɛ kwan ne yɛ akwantempɔn soɔ no ɛso bɛda hɔ paa kama saa road traffic regulations yɛ adobafoɔ ebu so tietia so no ɛso bɛda hɔ paa san sɛ the act no koraa kyerɛ sɛ rɔba ni baabi a ɛnsɛ sɛ wo paake sɛ wo paake wɔ hɔ no mu a ɛmara ne kasa tia ɛna saa mmara kɔ na section 35 na nsa ka kyerɛ wo sɛ rɔba ni always biara no route a yɛmfa mmaa wo sɛ hɔ nyɛ kwan na nsa sɛ wo fa hɔ ɛna deɛ ne yɛhunu wɔ ekurom ha sei bebree naa ne yɛhunu wobɛhwɛ na rɔba ni baabi a nka ɛwɔ sɛ edipa fama ne ho tɔ no no na ɔno ate asi hɔ wɔnam hɔ hwii na wɔkɔ saa na akɔkɔyɛ wo nipa na wo nam hɔ na ɛhɔ na ɛsɛ sɛ wo fa no wokɔ complain ya na dɔba ni no ɔno asan edi wakyɛm police ni ya kyere no no ɛhɔ na ɔno na di asɛm no frencham yɛ ɔbɛgye no wagye no na wagya no ɔkɔ weenum ka ho na ma traffic akyere traffic ni bebree wɔ hɔ no mu a dɔbafo kuro ya na ɛkɔ so saa traffic no san sɛ ɔno nam the shoulders of the road no afe wobɛhunu sɛ ohunu sɛ nanim asipa ɔpɛ so ɔbɛte sim no wa block na traffic akye saa wenum ɛne ade a ɛkɔ so wɔn de military officer na ɛyɛ wɔm sɛ wɔn sɛ de esitie wenum yɛ adɔbafo a wɔn de wɔn hunu wɔn so wɔn de wɔn ne pɛntɛm paa but meanwhile mu nyinaa na mu di traffic mu na mu kɔ esi sɛn ma wo de wuyi fa nkyɛn sɛ pavement so na wo de opɛ sɛ wo fa the shoulders of the road no ɛno na wo pɛ sɛ wo fa ɛyɛ nim ɛna rɔbafo ne nim mmra no ana sɛ because of sɛ yɛnyɛ ɔmo hwee nti ɛna ɔmo fa ho deɛ mi bi sa rɔbafo no sɛ nim ɛna mmra no mu nim ana sɛ wo hunu ne sɛ after all police ahia no obegye kwan yi ho ha obegye mekɔ me baabi enu nti ɛna road traffic regulation no abrɛ ne abrɛ nyinaa mu bu saa amara ne so deɛ polisifoɔ nso so maybe sa mo ne sɛ ɛho ihia sɛ nipa ne bu saa amara ne so a wobɛtwe na so enti na mo nso so mu gyaa wo mo na na because amara ne se enipa no yɛkyere na yɛmmɔ ne kade a then adan nti na wɔn mfa ne nkɔkɔt ɛma kɔɔto nyɛ saa adwuma no mfa ba wo na wo sia ne kwan ho wɔ sɛ wɔtiatia amara no so deɛ ne kwan ne ho hɔ na wɔn ne di asɛm na woyɛ judge anaa woyɛ lawyer na wɔahyia obi kwan ho sɛ wɔtiatia amara so nti ne hɔ na no wɔn ne di asɛm no hɔ a yɛnyɛ ne saa sɛ mmara na kade a ɛyɛ kɔɔto no ɛna wɔsɔ de mmara no yɛ adwuma da bɛnda ɛna yɛhunu bie sɛ obi afa pavement to police akyere no sɛ wɔde ne kɔ kɔɔto ɛhɔ na abom sɛ wɔdi n'asɛm wɔ hɔ no mu a sɛ yɛahwɛ no yɛ nyae saa nneɛma yi a yɛakwan ne yɛakwantempɔ soɔ no sɛdeɛ daa ne daa nyinaa yɛyɛ no no ɛmfa ma yɛn ɛmfa ma yɛn because sɛdeɛ daa ne daa nyinaa yɛ complain na traffic wɔ kurom sɛ yɛnyae ne saa ɛmfa ma yɛn san sɛ deɛ yɛyɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ mmara no yɛde to no yɛmfa nto ɛkwan no ho hɔ a ne yɛdi wɔ asɛm de ama wo kwan no ho hɔ naa ne yɛdi wɔ asɛm fast one who say police soldier ne clear one who say the why fita na de ye nuanom adroba fo bi no mo epe eya straightness san say roba ni a wono wonam kwan so say wugya no de ne pema no a obeye de ope bia and sa de ope bia na obeye no so betimi de ohaw abere bi no because pavement no so na wonam no nya ho na wo say wo fa and is one pa say obi nam ho na preko penani ama ne ho so a wo de ka abo no ene sa motofo na traffic sia no mu yi fa ho no sa wo ye mistake sa traffic sia o nti ma mentwa kwan mu na wa ntwuti a obi di moto be bow e wo traffic nim we no mu nyina ye niam ahodo a e koso pa ya wasi ya post for check sa ne ma nyina na so kwan ne ho na wo kire wo na sa da ne nkwan mu ayi hwam e kwan ne ho no a no awie no wawie wa kwan ho hwa but enye ne sa ene wo se ko samra ne kasete ya sa de we ya ye mamra no nya dwuma ye mamra no enya dwuma e be sere police pini IGP se commanders ahodo a wo mo ne dada MTT department ahodo ano no ye sere pa ene wo mo nkasa na wo mo soso ne wo mo mrante no enkasa sanse de ese so mo ye no nya no mo ye no kwan ne ho de ese so mo de mra no eto no anya no eno mo ye no kwan ne ho se traffic ne chepa ya ka ne nko etina ho wo mo nam pavement su nyina wo matomra but de ne ye hunu obi anya wo hwe that is the reason tia da ne da nyina mo koso yes ade no that is the reason because sa eho kakra bi no eho nka ho eho no enka ho se fa ho emra ne tere se wo kwan na wo nam so na kwan na wuro na ya ye no eho nko a ne se wo fa eho nko a ene wo se wo fa ba bi ya wo be kwa fa ye no enye wuro no watomra ntimra na kire se 10 penalty unit e wo se wutua e de mo man no se wato man ne mra but asa se de yesi ye no emra no ensada nya adwuma because nipa na e wo so mo enforce sa mra ne ma ne ye adwuma no they are not doing it ni ono esa so force mra no ma mra ne ye adwuma na doba ni ne hunu se de mi ye ma fon kwan no wanye empo wa hunu doba ni se doba ni yes ade na e fom mra do ni ope no no ankasa wo ye charge ya wo pe no a charge wo kwan ne ho ha wo awie fast kura wo ja wo na ko ba bi eti doba ni be hunu se o ahia se me ye kura na ye kire me ye nko ba bi ya it is section 35 no eka people road traffic amendment act eka ne people ekire wo pa ema doba ni woto ho ase say prohibition of driving motor vehicles anywhere other than on roads it ba bi a wo de car ne be fa ya enye kwan ya provide say car emfa ho no e wo se ye chew doba fo mu nimu ana ene ese mu nimu a ene memma wahunu se wo ye doba ni ha fa mra eye atwuma MTT di form mo nam kwan ho no wo mo adwuma ne se wo mo hwe ma traffic no akoso kama so they know it ye kire wo but they pretend say wo mo mfa mra no nya adwuma sanete they will pretend say wo mo ni mo mra no so wo mo mfa nya adwuma adan ye man say ade pa obehunu se mistakenly wani free wo so a no be de ka chiw wani free wo so a no be de ka na pemo ena mo so a the shoulders of the road no motor park cars sisi ho no emra ne ma wo kwan sa it was made for pedestrians so ho no mo be fa etu behunu se wa park car ne de asi wa block kwan ne ti no na ma ne ɛwɔ no ɛnam kwan no afei de ɔne cars no na ɛkyɛ kwan na ɛwɔ sɛ cars no nso so fa hɔ no saa na ɛteɛ wobɛhunu sɛ amanfoɔ tontɔn nneɛma pavement no so ne agye so afa na nsan akra ha ɛmɛma ne ho so hyɛ asɛ so wɔ yɛ sɛ adwuma no na Ghanafoɔ complaini asɛ yɛmfa mmara no nyɛ hwee ata ɔman biara nso so mmara nyɛ adwuma a ɔman no nkɔ yie ɔman biara sɛ mmara nyɛ adwuma wɔ ɔman no mu a ɔman no nkɔ yie we should abide by rules and regulations on our rules sɛ de bɛboa ama daa ne daa nyina kwansia ne ade a ɛkɔ so yɛ kwan ne ɛkwan tempɔ so no ɛso bɛte sɛ wɔn sɛ de yɛsi teɛ rɔbafoɔ nim na mu nim anaa polisifoɔ nso ɛmboa payɔ ɛna mu di sɛ adwuma wei yɛni ho nkɔmmɔ 0557 730 028 0557 730 028 if sɛ sɛ mttfoɔ so ɔmu nim nso ɔmo nyɛ deɛ a yɛma sɔgyafoɔ no kwan wansɛ hɔ a ɔmo mɛfam ne yɛ akwan no so na hɔ ma yɛ ɛno so ɛbɛboa anaa ebisa deɛ yɛka se yɛyɛ ne saa ɛbɛboa anaa nya adeɛ ɛbɛboa yɛ because sɔgyafoɔ no ba mu ano bɛyɛ den dodo wohwɛ deɛ military officer ɛyɛ yi a wɔyɛ within 1 minute na kwan ho ada hɔ pavement no so ada hɔ fitaa yes yɛn nuanom adrɔbafoɔ no mu bie deɛ ɔmo hia no discipline sɛ wo ama discipline na ntimi no a ɔbɛyɛ deɛ ɔpɛ bi ma me fam first caller good morning
morning
udini ba bia kasa free o
abasetima ko ko kasa free fantastic
ma yenti o
so we say ni na ya ban no ban ni na yan so bin na ya ban
yo
the America president from Beckham obi ni so ya wa kwa bi dito ya ko ni ya ban
yo
na ban we si do sa na sem la ni ya ni na e ko so da
right
na no say China minister of China or ambassador of China go to the seminar one ka say o mu China for the money problem o si emmen ya China for Ghana China for the account of China for ba go China ni no nim offense o nim event ya China and then Ghana ni so na ma China ni ba do to go in buy abai no
yo
manoti na me ka mo na mo do juma
yeah that's it 0557 730 028 0557 730 028 yɛde nkɔmmɔ ɛmfamfa ho road traffic regulations ɛkwan yɛ adɔbafo bi fa so recklessly na ɔmo ne nam pavement so ne adeɛ adan yɛ traffic akyi nti wɔpɛntam ɛmmoa korakora wohu sɛ deɛ ɛhɔ ada hɔ fitaa yes the military officer ne yɛ n'adwuma mo ahwɛ no wohu sɛ deɛ ɛsi kɔ so kyɛ sɛ saa adɔbafoɔ a wɔn nenam saa pavement yi so ɛyɛ saa deɛ wei wɔn nim mmara no naa mmara no na mo nim me ne ɛnum adɔbafoɔ bebisa mo mmara no na mo nim nti na mo yɛ saa adeɛ na naa anaasɛ mbɔpayɔ good morning
good morning
wotini ba bia kasa free o
kasa free ya fancho
ma yenti o oh dabi sa free bra on 0557 730 028 0557 730 028 sɛ dɔba ni na anim mmara no a wo am titidi na wo so wugyina kwan no ho hɔ na wo hunu sɛ wafom mmara no deɛ na wo so wo yɛ no ɛkwan no ho hɔ na wɔne na wie ɛkwan no ho hɔ na wɔne na wie eti wamfa na mfa mmara kwan so a wo gye no wɔ kwan no ho no wo mu sɛ ɔbɛsan yɛ biem ɔbɛsan yɛ ayi because of say wo gye no no ɛkwan no ho na wo gye no na nkɔ no asɛ wa prosecute no gyina mmara nim ɛne ya fine no a wanyɛ saa deɛ no biem but ɛkwan no ho na wo si ana na yere no gye 100 Ghana bi no no ano no wawie no good morning
morning
udini ba bia ka say free o
Mpacha mekasa fike post.
Ma yetio.
Yo. But that's not what park wa ho. I mean to me government yeah, what one are 6 months. What the country is 6 months. No so I can do 6 months. Then can saba. Na fi at the top for so na what one no. One more week. Ka be problem but CCC na park. No you be over park. No but no ka won dem CCC na ka chenda wa ka won dem egu. Na no so already use car. And I let me do them. Oh. Until the man in your woman planning them. Woman planning them. Yes, some
okay.
So one police flew to me, yeah. So you're full good man. Maybe okay. Maybe okay.
Right.
Because Capos are there. Baby there. Or the dominant is the man. They don't can't capture What you are by a fight? Okay, you're to call. I say nothing. Oh, right, what up, no, to crown. No, what do you ever see crown? The main one came sure. Oh, again. Oh, again. You prefer. No motor no more, no car no more, no playa no more, me no more. When you put your for a concord, why do I have one that more? Me a driving you pa. Me a driving.
That's it. My young for 0557 730 028 0557 730 028. I had you. I had you papa Saturday a course on. And then 3 days, and may have video say Sunyane market, a fire tender, yeah, your friend emergency I walk on. A quan change in our year to idea. And a cast and also some free no more money coin. Oh, said is it here. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Udini Babiaka free, Miss Elma, Onesoma, and Nayan Casa.
Your friend Evans, because
Evans ain't you.
I can't say, we get in the noise in the light here, but I want to say, can't watch the phone watching a man or demo driver. And I say, Nanya Falcon not be a driver, you could not, or Tony and Sana, a father, dear, you can one of the cool.
Okay. That's it. It was a no so urgently. 0557 730 028 0557 730 028. I drop for money mraso kakra. Because baby wo hono mu a ensese wo fa eho pe na obefa adan ya wo doje traffic. Oh said the city. And maybe crowd there ya ha mekese pa yam TTD4. Who are winning moment and say, aha, and says a double knee foul. No, foul, no, watching the quan who are what did I say? Quan who honor, what did I say? What in a year? A Jew, yes, I know. One pabo. I dare say, or best for who. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Udin Babiaka Sefri.
Hello.
Udin Babiaka Sefri. That be ultimate Kayam for 0557 730 028 0557 730 028. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Udin Babiaka Sefri. Udin Babiaka Sefri. Aha. 0557 730 028. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good evening, Baby. I can say for you.
When almost in the way you because the mistake will not be responsible. Welcome, Mr. Hello.
Meet you, Pa.
Nti uko say na lwa kra. Uko fa kwa uno kwa ka o free. You feel the one at all now, the one at all. This year, the better is even I high. Why would you say what I indicated this? Because how my amakas, my minister. And the emotional come out because the council of Montias only do at the moment of the one at all. That's a young. That's the one that you work with now. It'll be a yes, you come on back to that, find the myself. You had a master.
Yes, we had us, Papa. 0557730 028 0557 730 028. Febra, any home come, Sanse, and you must say, I have 20 pounds. We didn't know about for you.
I have friend at the Casa Free, like Pabokina.
My until
yo, Mitia Honorable Howard Kunse,
you,
Namitia Honorable David Kankam Bodu. Oh, Minia said a walk. A driver for no dear, so Omunya Trans year next year. Who a day any Subaya, a Beshe woman. Oka or ye be now, Oko Bosso Pet. But you are Tamoa, Oko Kai, passengers in line, Master Jai, now on the cry young qua, Niagi, Yaya Sama, driver for one mono, Anya, young passengers in this to me. What I said, Lati me Kokumasi, and a patrol team no, a car no, a driver no, a carriage in a patrol team no, a stop no. Now, passenger ticket no, I when ye 5 cities na or more beji. And now officer back tea and what catch and say 5 cities won't see them, not a 5 cities no, or more GB one of our won't see them. But now ye passengers and I can get came no, not all so many panel kaya.
You
so no but the never attention say you will see double and yet you ocean one fire could do us in Gimuno. Any party 5 cities na Obeji. So many omni double Tayano, or one is ya. It's yaping yet no yet 10 more. Yan mad drivers in it in your say a blue baby car. Yet can't drive an him, not a blue baby, not in yet can near Faka Popra. I can drive for no one fire ya and one more back general. One who say you need panny a good time.
yeah,
Only I mean Yajuma.
that's a pa. I don't know, I know what kind of passengers and also usually Moka who be you. Yeah, Moka who be pa and as animal winning a coso. We didn't know about free. Hello.
Hello.
We didn't know about free.
But I from that because of here.
My too.
I had drivers for me. When Bian Warrior driver papa.
Hey, I don't know more.
No, only maybe almost drivers.
They are no more yet.
Or country were packed. The Biano or the Canafa, or Mushi. The Hanamuriana Mumbaka and my family.
You. Yate, that's it. Me nim say, a yam ranona, woman nim. And now say, because of say, young chargy will be our Huntington. Woman shrew. Me say, and Rana say, a 10 penalty unit. Say, well, yeah, I was with them 4 months. Even you bet Mamma only me in Ampo. You bet my fine. As another what to. But yet, you need some robot in that cancer. I want to say, you need so. So that is the reason why, dear, I said, over for some fashion. Fashion because in India, one in the worst station. So your train was had and would not to move 4 months. I'm not packing the car if you. But them was so many 9 and 1 bar. One so ye be a obesuro pa, but will be amphobia. We didn't buy a casa. Hello, we didn't buy a casa free.
You can say free. Then Chamoso. I command them Chamoso.
Oh, by until
you did Pacho, your friend is florist.
you.
I drive a funny day. You mean, you could your man said you almost see drive a car. Try more. We, so
no mo edi drive native for no cry o mo ye take odio no the way I want to see I can you pound me last me try go through yes you know or the den ku ma me sika bra if the way I was here always security padia mani na ni say e was that na ma we mu nyina no a police from ko mu hwe yes I would just say I would be mate no kra na ka yes from say ko fie oh enti omo a police for me so why ba ko kwa sabi e binum omo why kra
yeah
ni dia ni say what training san what dia share ni sam say be dey
amfa ne ho
yes amfa ne ho oh enti no ye best jumadi amudi jumadi papa Sarah this uncle Swan won come no say jumadi we no and tranko bebia ma o my then man penicrante and the minister of transport and
yo
no you say niema aircon what
no
what
that's it pa 0557 730 0557 730 good morning o dinu babia kase free o
me kase free kumasi nana
ntewe
Dana the indisciplined driver no the door super na a driver for no ankasa no a omudu ni se driver adwuma a professional work no omudu o te Dana no bi se wa kwatra buchira kutu taxi aye di about the bobra
sa
o ti ana wanya sa adwuma no ya o ntre ho na wonyini Dana driver for mu ni pa ba ko
yo
ja oni mi say driving regulation just one and brand se bien you factually what to cry and chika.
Yes, it's
factually any mate. Dana mate for tell you what nation. Now you are training Nika than it. Now the boxer shot in Mukankai. Now, when you answer no fabrics and then you are there. Now, Kunko, Susa, Natabi Mumoto, Sabi, in the three crowd, if you are crying the second, won't you treat so? And now, when you're crying, when you're passing that pet. Na we gina kwa
babia
obia mi fitati mai ebe kumase efiri ebuo ho ba besi ayi emakro kumase asem na mekai go through ta tete kwasi ada kwa obi amfobi ho obi amfobi ho abe uba ye security ayi no so MTTD una ese ayi driving regulations ni ade mo na mo ese mo hwe ono ehia no kra ehia ne se ye ni o ka no ujina anim ebia na wo be hwe na kire ho no bibi a hyense no asa kire ho no go direct no asa aba anim ho ebia na wo ko hwe na kire ho ebi na hia no se ebia na ko eno mfa no ni 2023 Ghana cedis ebi na hia no what you say na go slow achisa enaju adai na be hwe wo ka se ewia simi asa boni pa afra ba be gum ene ye etrese institution no nyina adwuma MTTD no wo mu ya sika no je no mu hwes anba driver sanity emrem na passenger for na ye flow car ni ye bredo do wo be fitani ye ni se ka se amo na mo ye mai no no so na ka dia bi no da betra wo ewurade nyankopon na pra enti na nipa bebre person be fotro no ebufu sabi atantania ekoso otro ni mu no o nsa na se wo mu ni city ni ba ko fifi straight na wo na mo bo ta no ma sa de motor and shaft ye ade wo mu ni sika o benya wo mu ni pa obi anka ye see ye wo road safety why sande man yengu no road safety yengu no I minister of highway ni ade yengu no because aduma pa bia no wo mu ye na wo minister bi a wo ya highway minister o ya aduma papa bi sande man yengu no aso ni so you say you say you na dances the traffic so we can risk you can what dey boy ni mo sense dey I want to know what should say here and the should say here discipline does no I won't get any am catch you so much right and the nifa no
be that's it oh asemo ya driver for you say edu bre bi na say wo ubedu machi a wa hwe ya na wa no kwakopa enye kwan yo mo fa so drive say wo so profession no wo office no but on fa ho say bia wa hunu passenger ko em fa ho ne ba bi onam no wagina wo be fa passenger je say wo tika ni mu na bia wo correct ne say emra tia sa no ni obedu watam no wa me fa me kwala yi udi ba bia ka say free hello udi ba bia ka say free o
hello
udi ba bia ka say free o yetie o
hello
oh that be my info for 0557 730 028 0557 730 028 wo frɛ me ya entie wo hu o TV no so wo de low TV no na phone na wa frɛ me na ye ni hu komo wo so saa na obetumi ateme nka yie wo ka se wo betie no o TV no so dia ene obefo mo kwan no ahu good morning we didn't be aka free hello my entio hello dan ho kakra na yente wo nka yi na yente wo nka kra wa free so oh kafra febra 0557 730 028 0557 730 028 fre ye ni hu nkomo na yakwan na yakwantempon so e na ye ne ye udin ni ba bia ka free o
hello Bacho,
good morning no udin ba bia ka free
okay Bacho midin da Alex ni takasiri abuna biakwa
Alex yenti o
Bacho in fact na rotro plan so mo ye no en sem particular o ko nta wo drive but na na utifesia na we call utifesia we call utifesia we call o ka no ma ka ye wa ta ho
we do atam o be do atam kra
o drive o ye call o ka no wa se bi e se ma ta obi o ka na wa ta se o de me hia o BBC no BBC de se o be ni raja nti na o mo ya no o mo se bibi abanse na mo o ye bibi nfa o nye ka lati na ebe si na nye won
shuwa let's say 0557 730 028 sa incident wo me ankasa ma report driver ni de na ma police ni pay police ni lanka hwe udini ba bia ka free hello udini ba bia ka free o
one ka fabric
ma entio
omo na omo ka fe
o say oh 0557 730 028 0557 730 028 wahu ma report driver ni e de ama police ni say wo de ye ba nyina wo ye ko ana ne nsa ba ko pe na dusty ya so police ni ja ya nya sa bi no wo de na ja ho wahu ma me fa we good morning udini ba bia ka sefri pa chope ja ne ma me korongo oduma se ma ente we ye onene wa chire pa mesre wa pejama me ne yankasa oh hello oh kafra 0557 730 028 0557 730 028 my for my last call line 0557 730 028 so you didn't hear papa because good morning we didn't be able to free
but that
mind you
but so as I will know the ground and take ground away the dear Nipali no cry ni pa frank nti the one and market
ayo
awu bi janadi no that way then who dia no baby a o be party o kan mpo say a ase no say me party na ni panisi
Once a high na this is Nepalese level or party. Would not have to know police about what?
Yes,
that you know more than a council for Juma or two more for 1 hour panel. Not flowers start on the or more with a drum part or Moka. Another was near by a sort of one near by a party. No,
I see. And also I change it. Mr. Meet me for free for be a beam, or Roma, my young fancy. Sir, a dear ya, a cost where ya quantity a quantum personal. Obia or responsibility, was it with this. Obia, it would be. May me no me, no, any our responsibility to be. Because a quan who horna, ye 2 a dear works out one who pavement, and so now when you will be a 2 a dear, and near 1. Say, assembly bano be pamoa. I wouldn't name the abo. Who come by assembly, dear. Workers and I do about some mapamon through, who so move room, ya. And no, I 1. Man, silly be unfun and Nancy from was I a quan when you be a 2 a dear. Young Pamon from free pavement and so. 2. After woman so a war was stores. Our crown who said one was about parking a car. Eddie a pavement in the sword. And what man I was said, that very a free common dinner and more busy from no, while parking a car, dear sea, I'll block a honomo. And to do no, when your baby clan waiting up, no, as you will be or crime. Someone said it here. Passengers here to come, yours you different. Robert in a yard in it, Yamra, Yanka. Will be so one more one day and the other say, what for Boneso, said over in a yard, dinner will be a canoe. One no, and I know what dear and what thing, who could didn't panatem. Giant ferry and yet. Said the pana yard, dinner said, ya. My young kind son said, you're way and yet. It's Yamra. Oh, said this city. More a drop of one so, more so muddy in ye. Baby, I want us to win him say, ha. And yes, imaginano, and you know. When you who's a passing, you know why we begin. Young who's one out the old pessica. Yan how many ye. Over to me funny palatata, so I have a mate in the crane of Babins and Woods and Academy. And yet, yan how many ye. One cassa won't come here. One cassa won't come here. I feel empty to divorce, must be different. Robert in a yard and I ain't passing an report on one carry you. Yeah, yes, I be. Because your mamma, they are 17 and one on the way. Regulation, nature say, section 35 for nature say. Baby, a hot and your choir, I provided the amount of it, and so foul, so foul, empty to do what's in one. Find a court. Young find a 10 penalty unit. And I see I'm finding 2 was when 9. But one yet, and a crown who won't drink a hot star, more just and pot a cook up and and no, and Yamachuma. The best recommenders are who go, Yamadada, empty department, a hoodoo. Money Morantia and Casapa, and say, the assessor mo ye wo yakwan ne akwanten boss enye no ana mo ye enye no kra ana mo ye pomo hwe o ma yakwan no so na ho kakra na mua na kwansia na ya do so dodo eye pa se mu gina kwan so na mo ye mo darete enema ko yi a ebe boaye on de so jani na ye mrante no bo hwe wo mo pa san se de dɔbafo no bi no mo pɛ no de dɔbafo no mo bi e pɛ no enipa bia ye o maso ten aye se wo de abaka no na adwe ba fie se ei se de me ye nye sa na mo pɛ so mo pɛ ne sa posifo mo nyem pama wo because o maso den se wo hu se de sitie se be ya integrity na ye hia wo police no be ya adwuma ntino mo ma sa de no nya adwuma se mo ya ma dɔbafo no kura emumu biem ma me fa wonsi ya fa o ma hene ko fi asempa no pai me be somo be yiwa no so e do si na ya dan ye ho ye mpon ye ba sisi ya
ɛno ya no ne adɔfo mede nkyerɛ sonko ɛde ma obi biara ɔhwɛ me ɛfiri ɛyɛ Time Herbal Center mene kwankyerɛfoɔ a mede aduru Time Herbal Measure ɛna Time HH Herbal Measure mede aba edwama so wobɛwura dɔ sɛ herbal shop pharmacy show bi a wokɔ a wobɛnya bi atɔ na aduru a mpɛ sɛ twetwe nkɔmmɔ paa ɛyɛ Time HH Herbal Measure no kwasɛm sɛ ɛyɛ aduru a ɛboosti immune system no ɛsupport immune system na ɛyɛ white blood cells ɛne red blood cells no ɛsupport nkɔmmoa no ɛma no nya ahoɔden ɛsoronko bepatwo utie me wu bi a ɛhɔ a na yare bi bebe bia na ebi abɔwa waduru ɛyɛ baako pɛ aduru no yɛ Time HH Herbal Measure anaasɛ ne capsules ade a wonya bia ebetumi aboa papa patwo ba bi wo ha abonso ho na supita ne finase na eba wo ha abonso nsansa na ebegugu na se wo ha abonso na se na ekeka no obu okrampa after the menses no obonso na se betumi ahyehye no obonso na nsu asebsebe enka wo na ifinase eba patwo ono no Time HH Herbal Measure anaasɛ ne capsules bia beboa isa wo ha we nyina ade afru so ma aware so emperemfo so banya nsane yebunu be na yenka na sam ye ka na so obu abaka so mato adurabre na emperemfo so kodwa mienu a ana hu de eba ne sent na so yo ba na se wutie mi a me kanfo Time HH Herbal Measure anaasɛ ne capsules me kanfo adiama sanso abeme bo ha no ba bi kodi pasogro efiri na nsen ko no bonsi nsu fita ne firi ne bema na eba efiri be 5 days ko na nsu na nia sesa na ya brownish color na ne bema na emuya ne ya na ne mu ahyehye no obu okra okodun so kra pa yiso kodira mfikyire baabi na wafe ne sen na wakwa akodun so bonsi ne bema na ahyehye no na ekuro abamu obu ane de no watriti ekọ ne so ho abonsi ne mu na eka ne pe patro ye bema na wutie ni a eturo na eba akopɛ unya Time HH Herbal Measure anaasɛ ne capsules a na ade a wonya bia ebetu aboa papa ama wo nso watumi adon ho bɛma bo abonsa nsansa na begugu no ho ɔha abonsa asɛ mo bi no ne nam no asɛ kokodwie no wɔde ne nsa bɛka no nso ya ade a onhu bibia ɛwɔ hɔ bepa toto Time HH Herbal Measure anaasɛ ne capsules no bi na nokwasen sɛ ya ade a mo no no ɛboa ɛma esiesie nipadua no na nokwasen sɛ eyi sa wo ha we afiri hɔ no sɛ mbi kaka na boost immune system no a support na madane da no wonya ahoɔden sonko atumi aboa wo obu abonsa no wa akra ofiri base fi nwɔtwe ɛkɔna na obu ha okudare nsum ɔhɔ abonsa dwonso na wanya ena moja free ne bema na eba ipatwo wonnom sa do bia eyade be isa wo ha we nyina e de free ho e de ama wo enu akire wa Time Herbal Measure ene wo fa ba bia time enam dwuma sonko a Time Herbal Measure edie eye malaria fever wo bia malaria fever e ha pa they send down kwada hospital ye do ko na ye do eba men ka so de oyare ya ne malaria fever wa mra Time Herbal Measure e wo ho wonunu bia be boa mo otuma didi e be boa mo otuma nsuo be boa mo otuma adonso yare wo kwampa better video so na manka na nsuo do na ekọ sanse yankopon e na se yare ayare safu yankopon ne nso de bia Time Herbal Measure mu ayade a wonunu bia ebetuma boa papa obu abo sna na honam na ehyeso no ne honam na edwa no obu okran mpa okotoketa so a opiri koto ha na opiri koto ha obu okran mpa se yedru na yatome na nso malaria parasite na eba ni padua ma eye o ha bebri na edeprewo obebu okran mpa wetimi ka se ebe bo so be mensa ohun ne mogani ana ohun ne menses to wanyam obako hospital doctor be ne lab no na malaria parasite no na ado so e wo ni padua mu the same like of us how na e dia bre no e pro ba no Time Herbal Measure ni bi no afina sa how we na efiri ho na ekọ people chow yo ba na wutie mi a ma Time Herbal Measure da entire mail ji wo ba ho fa efuru na sa wo ma akra nu fo ono na ontimi nom Time Herbal Measure ni bi enu achi na ya dia e betumi aboa ama watimi ade ho your number is 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 and no mem ha ubu ra draft Herbal Shop pharmacy shop a de bia be ko bia men ka se me to adu bia keke o so pe Time Herbal Measure and as a Time HH Herbal Measure and then the capsule say ya dia unya bia e betumi aboa o empen % takra na ma akokọ ekese na so takra bo an de fanyam kwatre kwa wo ba num adu na adu ntimi mo no ka wa num adu nkwa pa nkeye the center make up for Time Herbal Measure make up for the amount ubu obeti se ye ka adu nwa simsin o fa adu ni din entu ni trim obekọ ko ra draft Herbal Shop na pharmacy shop no wasimiti se ye ka adu bi nwa sense se ya de we so ya de we na yakoyi adubi na ya piama no nanso mperemfo asan kokọ na mapem a ohun nyina ni mpe nanso eskrobia na ntakra ne sent na make am for ma so ko wura draft Herbal Shop a kaisa time no ye ti ai emu yi TIME Obamade na Sakabia Yadia between Abwao meeting at the Nana or Tafrija Ush Arginine Bomade Fair 0244 417 669 Medati for another phone in answer 7 Yadaji Namuti and Yamia Domadasan over sign at
Oh yes! A brasso say ubeba odaya so sa opese oyenze training no abem. E kwan na bie. Ejira mede the Ayam Media and Professional Institute Echrewe. The Ayam Media and Professional Institute eye bia ye tete nzantwefo. Ema mo be nzantwefo mapa. Ye de wom kra ne say practical ne 80% and a theory eye 20%. So we want to hear what the Ayam Media and Professional Institute. Yabemo akoye internship our Great Commission Television and so Radio SM Online. And now radio and now TV station here at the my Ghana. And Titiana Yedema ono ebine graphic design, motion graphics, video and audio editing, camera handling, TV and radio presenting, communication skills, media law and ethics, media production, news writing, editing and reporting. It is a JHS Nwerie and now SHS and now pushing upon say University. Akwenya ne da oma. And your men say adajo Fred the Ayam Media and Professional Institute CA. I was
0244 346 632.
And now we for one office. What Great Commission Television. I will Nungwa Cantamanto. Omobe St. Michael Primary School. The Ayam Media and Professional Training Institute,
where professionals are trained. Shannon Sose, Singapore is accredited by the National Schools Inspectorate Authority. Nichomutia, from Nasia.
Hallelujah, Nyankopon tumi wo so. Nyankopon wo sra e wo so na se wo pese wo kope emu nimdie se ne be ya betuma ye adwuma wo wiye brei mu a me kanfo Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship kama ene de amount. Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship esi Apostle Joseph A. Jackson Sreso pe. Ministerial training courses ahodo pii na yeye wudi dwuma bi ewo Nyankopon fie na sa opentete a apostolic ministry training ewo homa yeye prophetic ministry training, pastoral or teaching ministry training, women ministry training, youth ministry training enso wo ho, Christian missions and church planting training, evangelistic ministry training enso wo ho, eldership or lay ministry training enso ewo ho a kama for eye ediama wo kama ewo Unique Icon International School a ebe Royal Ravico Hotel ewo Nungwa ewa Kraheya. Freyen 0500-200-033 and 0246-819-345. So what bejen tete ewo kama enyema we bi na osabetumi aka ministerial license any credentials, apostolic consecration for apostles, prophetic consecration any ne akeka hu nyina won sabetumi aka bi. Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship kama where servant leaders are trained.
Odofui ma menka no kwase mi wa ankyere we me America say me din de Dr. Mensa a me ye pani kwankyerefo a me da Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic ya no na me kada say etomli bi a se owo ade bi mu gidi ana se owo bi a asem to wa do asem okodan na ya won heda nsura asem no papa de nika wo wiase ne se wonya haw na wonya baabi a wo de ekotwene eno de ya na nika pa na emom se wonya haw na oni baabi a wo de wo haw no fa de a na wasem na hu because uni oboafo obi a oboa wo na enkomo bi na me pese me na wo ba no baabi a wo bi a ene se Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic aye hihye bebrebe de afi nipa ya lesa ho na nyame ama metumi a me de sa yale nti wasade bia be ka me ho a che se dwumadi a ye die no enya sem ketoa se obi enya honhom mu hawo ana se obi enya nipadua mu hawo ana se wo ba ekunu eyere ana wo dihye bi ne nubone abetale no a edi ninya sa no ma nyina nyame adaroma o he Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic ya chidi kwaya ye wo mwo de bema wo na me ekono kakra aka ma kire no mabisima kakra bi na wate no ma bi ase show se o he ase se wo bobra na ye wo ba wi ase a wo beduru wi ase a honhom bebrebe na atwe ho ahia ebi kora mpa de oje o maame awo no o maame ne ani nti oje na wo a na odi tumi bi eje wutumi anasa won krabe anyame de ma no oje ye na akoton no honhom mu fofofo ena bi wo no mo nso anye ho no mo na yeje no ebi wo no mo a wunyini ba na wutumi kosia obi oba na abema na odo ho akaka no na tumi na kanyame de ama o se fa bedi yie owiase no na yaje de afiri won nsem uni honhom ani nti huhunu ebi wo nso a nyame adom nso saa enhyira ne nyina bi uwo bi but wa wo bi no ebi enipa bi ado ho abodo no ema wo ntimi nkọ wanim saa no ma nyina wo uni honhom ani wo be de na wahu asem wo yi ade a ehu yie na de bi wo wiase a ehu a ewo se nipa hwe ne yi a ye nyame som a ye som ne ne no ama no ma bebrebe wo do ma ye bu ye ne aguso ene sen se ye ka se ebi atumi bi di wachi ana sasa edi wachi no wa hwe ya be wa dwen se o me de Kristo ni de me de ye de na sasa bi di machiri ha de ka kire wo sasa bibie ni wono mo etimi pam no je se wo de na chi wade ye ka no Yesu Kristo kan asem bi na ya na me were fi quotation wo say sa de we na de bai agesa kwanchene ne mpaebo edide ade bai na kwanchene mpaebo ene edi tuo no e kire se ade bi e wo wiase bia wo de ye de kan na ansa na firi ho ensuo se eje del buruburu agesa ensuo togum ana se BBC na se wa nyana chi wade afa anka na enye yie enti minua se wo bo bre ya wa brabo ejina stand still opema wo nko baby obi afa obekọ no nko afa onko on steady intro so yo be wa tenase ya adwene hu se na se be ho ofe wa tumi gina hwehwem hwehwe ho wo hwe wo nofo wo hwe se de onipadua sitie wo hwe wo kala ne utrinwi egu ho ne se de wa nkasa wa na ntu esisi fom ene se de onipadua sitie wo hwe wo ho a otumi se me yo ba me yo ba me bosi pa enso wa steady se be me bia be fa wa no de wasi no parking sa de we emfa ne tra asa o yewu sasa etimi bedi wachi e ma sa no ma na ebogu nhira na ebogu ade bi anka obia ko hono ma wonya na easy no nko akwa wonya na easy sa no ma we no no enye kwa eye sasa na di wachi ji so odwale sasa duru nyame adaroma ma ye duru a ye fe ne sasa duru na de etien se obedwale nanson 7 days se wutimi ti akwa nkyere na wodwale ne sa me na me ka kire wo be fa ho adi bibia wo ye bia be ye akwantu na wutuo anasika bi na ope wo ya dwuma bi wo ya enye yie oton ayento wo ya bibi na enye yie a hwehwe kire na ya moa o udwale adu na ebeboa ma nso watimi akọ anim ena bio moa sebe enka monum yi nka se obi anu mu yi nka yale fon pa ye fe na halitosis se ofre Dr. Mensafo na wontimi ma ya so ye a enum kankan ya duru ye de bebrew ne a kire se de obesi aye na 14 days on te sent bia wonum bio wanya afa ahodie no ena mo amoma nso atu agu no bone so omnoma na omonom se oba noma na onom no bone a mesro fre Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic na ba bia wo bia yenye nhyehyeye ne yemfa duro mere ne yenkire okwan a wo befa so de afra na aduane a ontimi no mo bio hwe TV ne so ye number gu so wo fre ye ne a na ya kire ye chiri kwae Kumasi de ye okotwi ye ni Guinness depot ne di hwani mu wo se wo fa kai wo sofo lie anasa wo fa kai wo tag junction kajetia inside de wo beba baby a wo Ghana ha baby a wo se me kokotwi Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic enkra pumpuni manta mu nso no ye wo Medina Zongo junction ye wura Canada Japan abrosan akese no emu ne ye wo ma na FM abrosan na se ho a enti TV no wa wo hwe bia no wo hwe screen so abon se ye numbers gu so entem so frɛ na nyame mfa ye so mo a na so fa ho di free say yenkote adurumra no eno wane ahahan enso ahahan no yeti na obi onimu no wontimi fa hwen poduru nkosa manta saa na wontimi mfa duru a enye na duru a enka yale bi ma ne nko Dr. Mensa ever ready say bibi e ha obi a no ye bebo na so anya afa ahodie number edidi dwuma e wo Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic de edi kan e 0244 921269 0244 921269 anase 02711735551 02711735551 yada mase da se na yebesan ehia bio
Oh yes! Ebraso say wobeba o diet so wopese yen zentreni no abem. Ekwan na bie. Ejira mede the Ayam Media and Professional Institute echrewe. The Ayam Media and Professional Institute eye bia ye tete zentrefo emo mo be yen zentrefo mapa. Ye de wom kra ne say practical ne 80% and a theory eye 20%. So we wanted to hear what the Ayam Media and Professional Institute are. Yebe mo akoye internship our Great Commission Television and afenso Radio SM Online. And now radio and that TV station here agidi wo my Ghana. And titiye na yede ma ono ebi ne graphic design, motion graphics, video and audio editing, camera handling, TV and radio presenting, communication skills, media law and ethics, media production, news writing, editing and reporting. It is a JHS no wie and now SHS and now pusuapon say university akwenya ne da oma and ye men say adajo for the Ayam Media and Professional Institute CA it was
0244 346 632.
And now we for one office what Great Commission Television Nungwa Cantamanto Omobay St. Michael Primary School, the Ayam Media and Professional Training Institute,
where professionals are trained. Shannon Sese, Singapore is accredited by the National Schools Inspectorate Authority. Nichomutia, from Nasia.
Cornerstone of our commitment to good governance and accountability is tackling corruption and eliminating waste. I promise to initiate inquiries and forensic audits into several critical matters of public interest. This war against corruption continues unabated. The Minister for Health is reviewing the Auditor General's report on the COVID-19 expenditures. After the review, the appropriate actions will be taken. The Sputnik V scandal is under investigation. The Minister for Finance has launched an inquiry into the collapse of indigenous banks and financial institutions. And make no mistakes, facts will be unearthed, culprits will be punished, and lessons will be learned. The Minister for Energy and Green Transition has commenced investigations into the PDS scandal. Deloitte & Touche is conducting an independent audit of the National Cathedral project. I expect their report by the end of this month. A number of officials have been invited and questioned concerning the 13th African Games. On April 30th, 2025, the Attorney General filed 11 charges against the former National Signals Bureau Director General and others for various offenses. Charges will also be filed in the Accra SkyTrain and the National Service Ghost Name scandal. The Office of the Presidential Advisor on Corruption will continue to receive complaints and reports regarding graft for onward transmission to the Attorney General, building on the success of the oral mechanism, which received over 2,000 complaints in just a few weeks. As promised, my commitment to fighting corruption is not limited to recovering loot from past appointees. We will also ensure that our own appointees serve Ghanaians responsibly and are held to the highest standards of accountability.
The suspension is part of an ongoing investigation into claims that the NCSA head
I promise
officer without the necessary authorization. A letter signed by the Executive Secretary to the President, Dr. Callistus Mahama, and dated July 15, 2025, expressed the Presidency's strong disapproval. It described the Director General's actions as inappropriate, and a source of embarrassment to the government. Government sources suggest that further disciplinary measures could be taken depending on the findings of the internal investigations currently underway. The withdrawal of military protection for former, current and public officials and private individuals was announced in a statement released by the Minister for Defense, Dr. Edward Omane Boamah, on Tuesday, 15th July 2025. Dr. Boamah, the suspension
to initiate inquiries and forensic audits into several critical matters of public interest. This war against corruption continues unabated. The Minister for Health is reviewing the Auditor General's report on the COVID-19 expenditures. After the review, the appropriate actions will be taken. The Sputnik V scandal is under investigation. The Minister for Finance has launched an inquiry into the collapse of indigenous banks and financial institutions. And make no mistakes, facts will be unearthed, culprits will be punished, and lessons will be learned. The Minister for Energy and Green Transition has commenced investigations into the PDS scandal. Deloitte and Touche is conducting an independent audit of the National Cathedral project. I expect their report by the end of this month. A number of officials have been invited and questioned concerning the 13th African Games.
So na yemu akwaba era community watch dwumadie so ade asai achi bia ye frase ede mo nyamedum epenifo ababedu ebrena so se ye bonkomo edefa oman Ghana ho na watwewie ye de course so nyina eno ena no pay ye babedi bi ho nkomo ama wanye bi ate na ye do befa eye mya hodo no NPP eye na watwe ewie ye eye amanyo polo wombo modia womo delegate conference womo ekoye ensembia to dwa e ohono no anope yebedi ho enkomo ede amao rapenyo market no kansempa anope ye no bi ebebobo ho ewo aha no musei na me ne okase ya se yina yebeka ya mampeni de ba ye sese yi ede bano adehye no ebia yede asrafo edi ye chebeche soldiers na obo ho ban no sa nneoma we nyina no ya twen san a eno nkofo kakra bi ene yebetimi ede saade no anase ombetimi aye saade no me ne wo kase ya de bi ama eno nti me ne okase 2 week suspension yede amano openyin be kra chara so na National Cathedral penifo ede eho ensem aba abonti a wo mu chemu se audit a wo mo eyeye ensem bia eba beto twa no eno no ebreba kwaya sansem we nyina no ye bebo bodi a na ye bobo ho ede ama ewo abekwa ura Philip etinemu ede ama eye NPP amanyopo no eye Philip Jima ene owa hanom sei ewoko eye ablekuma ene ne mpotemu dia eye mabuno no wom don frefo eno no wote hanom sei ene obeboa NPP amanyopo no ewa abekwa wogina mu ede ama wo mo ora kenwai stovia nyokunso ewa hanom ono so etinam ede ama NDC amanyoko no lajokuku apatom pesia so honom ena odi nenkwe ebusia wama ye krado etiyense brand bo modi aso beka ye ho ukọ YouTube ye honom a ubetimi ahwe yen ewo honom omodi ase ube like ede ama ye Play Store ni App Store so ye app de da honom a ubenya bi na wetimi ahwe Rakin Wise ene ora Philip Bamam, good morning.
Good morning, Minua.
Bibi aboko.
Nyamiadum. Our friends are not there. Bright baby. So we are there.
Nyamiadum. Yada nyamiase. Good morning.
Good morning.
Efo.
Efo hafa.
Medasi.
They all kind of correct.
You. Yada nyamiase asida wa nyamio. Nyamiadum. Tini yebeda nyamiase. Se mo so bibia mo so mo look bad. Anope mo ho ayefe. Na me so men kanfo bi. Mo ho ayefe. Enti bibia boko. Yo. Ene ma mi frase ora Philip won. Ye ko NPP delegate conference a eba ye na wotwe wie ye enkomo bi eto dwa e wo hono esem ne de bebere na mokaye na so ye de ye twafa baabi na ye ne Ghana fo abɔ ho nkomo e wo abeko a minority leader o mra sebedwam onumanyafo apɛdɛ marking ɛkasaye na ne nsɛm bi a ɔde to dwa ɛne sɛ efiti sɛ mampani John Dramani Mahama ɛba abɛmu yi sɛ wɔn henhan n'ani ɛnka nsɛm dia ɛkame sɛ wɔn hyɛ dan fa policy foforo bi amfa maaye deɛ ɛkɔ so ne nyinaa no ɛkame sɛ wɔn deɛ na pipi amanyokuo no wɔn deɛ na wɔn ba bɛyɛ yɛ no ɛna wabɛyɛ dɛ wɔsesa edin no ɛwɔ hɔnom a ɛno no ohun ni se bibi fufuro bi amaye se ba 24-hour economy o den na wo mo eyo ni nyina no eye empo wo mo akasa NPP amanyo kodo wo mo nyoma bia wo mo yeye no eno na NDC nso ba ya wo mo sisadi no wo mo rebrand no na wo mo atudin na Ghana phobia wo so o ampa wo ba ye wo ma yewe wo mo ba ye nso twik eni kitreyem de wo mo hye bokora no wo mo amba ambeye enti NPP de woma yebi papa e wo se ye bo wo mo abaso na wakwakoye NPP ni mi gidi se conference na kura utimi ko bi okay enti waka ina na wo honom enkonko basa bi a ye ne yetwa asem ne bi dia soso nti no me ni kan kɔ ne ho na wo no te honom mo se de wo te no na ye musa ye ho se empo NDC ba ye wo nya hwe anase wa ye hwe we ba o se me na me di we ba ye me di free SHS baye we nso boss me di gold board aba me di MIF baye me di we sadio ma we nyina no me gidi se sebe ye betimi agya anka ebeboa ana
yaba me dose no mada watiefo nyina ase without them nyeshozinka TV mu station we nika ebeko nanim no mada ablekuma west person so fo nyina ase especially me mama Honorable Esla Usu Ekufu, baby we aka sinyame nkoso nhira no kana ho.
Okay.
Na nyama pa gusu ye no nkoso nye mfa mo aga na man. Na machia eye osahene eye chairman William Ano Adu and executives and youth wing executives omo Ablekuma Western Peso. Na manosu sina machia Honorable Kennedy Ohini Japan.
Okay.
Ne makase nyame nkoso kana ho. Na da so waso so be rescue of my way no to another level no nyame nka no o so tell making sure say o be pushy industrial evolution send Ghana be compempen so a yenyina yehwe na Ghana babun bia come aton yam.
Okay.
In fact Ushima one of the finest and honest politician on my way say mu sebi Ghana and Africa, you're used to that kind of hypocrisy way of handling issues. But opening Dutch in Canada, Japan, there, who hate it as it is. Or mine say the party na equity and I say other party. Or be can send it here. I think it's about time we hear Uncle Fossa because since the Fourth Republic, we shall most of our institutions sink all the time. Prof Mills, His Excellency, may so rest in peace. Esther Tana Moana for all certain government agencies to check what is actually happening there.
Okay.
Kennedy minimum sanot here. In fact, you make sure say obey make sure say institutions no ebe konenim amayi na enwa to en. Enti no enya wanwa say mabru no enyina so ehwe nanim say omra.
Okay.
We share conference na so no na esani ense o ka kire na oba from Ponglo Junction na just youth ni be that form e bi hunde omonye because the omo dachi a Kennedy no mu no.
Okay.
Yes opani hwe na chia na ne raho akwara hwe dachi a na ne age ti no obi ahwe Kennedy na akoma to no yam.
Okay.
Nti ne mpa ne ye boy nim say conference NPP there we win awie oba so a ndis for be na say oba ometo aba amano.
Okay.
The conference no menwa ba ade a party bia because say we run a business crowd na do so we take stock.
Okay.
It's NDC SFR a huge defeat 2016. 2017 also trans a lot of issues, amendments.
Okay.
It put two things in order. There's some way, no more, and a mom boy victory. A year 2024 election.
Okay.
To your party, now say wakokum, and I say also take time. Now want to tell you any amendment, nyema bebo. In fact, nyema could discuss and I say take effect somewhere 2019.
Okay.
But nyema and to ye now if this is the right time, as it means nyema. Conference nipa by expectation, it meets expectation. And nyema na your boss we bring na bebo party base no. Emnegina no. Delete be nyina agitumu.
Okay.
Ba kwesa ba apa na mabuna akoma enyo so ne se no mse kom from 35 years.
Okay.
And be qualify with me youth nim abobo ma no. Which na most of the youth no feel say emwa.
Okay.
Because I mean we here youth organizer, we here formidable person or experience our bit my command the youth no. To make sure achievement na be say achieve no. Yes abeka. It in so far nyema gitum ni nyina no your part no ye okay ye ni agi na nim say moving forward be boy ama ye 2028 election no with my capture power na pedifo be kasaye o no ye nya ye osahene afenyo market so be kasaye bi na nyema okan no in fact God ni bia wo tie me no wanka kra na omunim dirada
okay
okra wonim ye enwuanom ba ban mu no sabi yen for tom that much a young government 6 months per nomadi and to 7 months yen for tom but sometimes you see some communicators na so far then you are forced to say nyema yura minority leader ekai because for area we say fango for omo akan so hard ama Ghana for nyina to say Sebi, oma baby be magical, and I'm a full price ecofom.
Okay.
Sebi, say, Okasasim we are a ma insult on ordinary Ghanaian. And no ma kusko, ma say, oh baby be strong, I'm a full price ecofom.
Okay.
Because Sebi, a bra penny, His Excellency, Mama, a catcher say, Yan Ghana for no, I refree in the Yafam. A refugee intentem. Obi o school or really can write. They say full price. It's not the doing of any government.
Okay.
It's based on demands and pool of a what do you call it? A global market. Yeah, time of full price cost no. Now you turn on $65 per barrel. On more time you turn $65 per barrel. Yeah, turn about 170 per barrel. You know, of course, pumps and what do you expect them to do?
Okay.
It's time here because Russia and Ukraine war we say no. Not because of that, you know. Not fango a price a cost sube bre world market. And a horse in the fango naba. Okay. It's you know, of course, price me cost through. And now I'm looking at about $65 per barrel. We expect to come. We expect about form. This is what you are seeing now. It's you know they should tell us if there's any policy and there's something magical. Oh my yeah, 1 hour on your TV, they can't produce any.
Okay.
You understand? It's you know almost as saying now. Sometimes you feel say insult because we are somewhere 2014. Yeah, His Excellency John Mahama, Ekache Ghana for say, and ya band determine the prices of fuel to the what has changed. What has changed? See that. Now back to other 24-hour economy. Almost sure, ordinary Ghanaians. I say, Bebrina koto abama because they made them understand. I say, government institutions now be run a shift, 3 shift, but one. Of course. And you know, say more cars as some way in the vote. I say, a year be a minister of communication, information, other ministry, you never run a shift. You be kind of pop on 12, you have a 12.6, maybe about matching. o does here movie after that chichimobo around that time woka che Ghana for na kura no munim say jandam tene mo nti ase in fact on record I say ni kete ka kire say nyama jomo ama na explain na there because the more they try to explain the more they try to make mistakes and contradict themselves ukuja to ablakwa so be kind the same thing or you can check man, you know me I don't lie online what I said in Katia what I said in Katia ekaye advising NDC on 24-hour economy during their campaign the okuja to kafa no it's different from the name era mama ekaye it's na adene contradict in fact omunya power buy no implementation be a problem and you saw my launch 24-hour economy no launch and what is happening Ghana ni no to am go 24-hour economy no but first say just for so na we feel sa policy na um ka so de ba no o feel na it's all about nyame betra media and I betra space bi aka no e na Ghana ni hwe ono hwe se obenya impact obenya mfa so bi so na yen ba ya yen ka kire mo say those things in magical but it's about demand and supply about 24-hour economy we told them say me brow tiwi ewo company na company is doing well nobody will tell him to employ a lot of people nobody will tell him to run 24-hour economy 24-hour because say 24-hour we say now also all running no say if demand no back too much nobody will tell you to stay at night and take your money meboa.
Okay.
So if it's all about building the economy, so build the economy now those things is natural, it will fall in. It's yen by no Kwame Nkrumah industrialization. So there's a lot of companies, Ghana a lot of companies there want to be a man sorry. ANDC are buying Oko Jolu Junction, Ibu Honum, Oko Kaneshi, or head as Ibu Honum. Nina done sorry. Yen buyers a better partner in private sectors to create a lot of industries. Say Ghana for being more and I call North Kaneshi.
Okay,
Ghana Rob Bunny University is running 24-hour economy since 2000. So I mean, it's not about no. African markets kaya no do the kind.
Okay, you better about how you working wise for them. Na ye musa ne se NDC ba o NPP ba o na we ba ye bibi na we ba na obeto so senka Ghana na ye penny yo ye nto aba for political party nti ye to aba for development nti we ba na so obeto so me hu se ebia eye bone ana
nti sa argument no should have gone to the NPP more because we are not the one espousing sa omo na omo say ye ba less than 7 months. We came to copy them and rebranded it.
Yeah.
That's what they are claiming, isn't it? But say Obi Beka say you're rebranding and now you're plagiarizing on my idea. President Mahama Kasa Wakai.
Okay.
And some of them launching program or see this is Kwame Nkrumah resurrected.
Okay.
These are ideas, they are already there.
Okay.
And your MPP idea. If we want to say somebody has copied somebody, then we say we are copying what? President Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay.
And the last statement or yes is here. He made allusions to the same Kwame Nkrumah. What you say? So if we are arguing, let us argue properly.
Okay.
Let us argue with facts. Let us argue with honesty. Now, see, the Ghanaian fuel situation we are experiencing now, we should point to one magical this thing. Am I okay?
Yeah.
We should point to the magical one that fuel prices has come down. Fuel prices coming down is not anything magical.
Okay.
Why didn't they reduce the fuel price? It wasn't something that is easy. It was a deliberate, thoughtful strategy put in place. Yes, international fuel price will account for it. But the depreciation of the cedi, which was done methodically through lumping of our various natural resources and selling to bring in more dollars, especially gold, which I'm sure you will come to say that the reservation of gold almost started here.
Okay.
But how much do you put there? How much did you put there? That today, when we say we have gold reserve in Ghana, largely it's because of the work that the brilliant Sami Jemfi and
the team.
Or gold board. And I don't think, sir, we should just situate arguments when it's suited. Bia, the MPP don't know what they want. And I feel so sad for that party. I think they are under threat. They are under threat of what we call extinction. A big brofo.
Chiremwe.
Say there are some animals that they are no more in existence. They are extinct. They have expired. We can't find them anywhere. An example is dinosaurs. We only see fossilized remains of them. MPP is under that threat. The party don't know what they are doing. And they have called Congress. Or China have a flag bearer just a year after we have lost election. As for the motions they went to adopt on Saturday there, I don't even want to come there because I am myself.
Okay.
They are not a serious political grouping as at now. Why am I saying that they are not serious? Just when you lost election, a gargantuan 1.7 defeat, you should go into your clothes and go and think and see why you lost the election. Not to come and be telling the things you are saying to us. Look.
Omonye, I think so my
Omonko
Omonina Kushia on Dream Quayom Fast.
I drink, you know, and then I say, what's the name? A delegate congress, which they have done, and they will select a flag bearer next year, January 31st. Is that?
Is it too early?
Come on. And the modus operandi of every political party is to let the base select a candidate everybody will be happy of. We don't select a candidate and now try to look for the base. Who does that? Anyway, it is their problem. But the point I'm making is that Sir Apanyomaki said, we, the NDC, we are barely 7 months in office and we are copying their programs. They should bring out the programs that we have copied and we have plagiarized or we have rebranded. They should bring it out.
Sure, Bobby to say good board.
Good board, Mudia. We put good board in our manifesto. It was our manifesto pledge. It was there. That when we come, within a specified time, and we deliver on that. So what are they saying? What are they saying? Gold board was in the manifesto. We said that when we come, we'll set up a gold board. That will now be responsible for the gold production, selling, assaying, everything we said we were going to do. We said it all in the manifesto. Until today, if you see gold board manifesting, it is not something that you have done and we are copying. We said we would do and we did.
Okay.
So it is not which other program did we copy from them? Which other program? They say one district, one factory. We have scrapped that program. We are no more pursuing one district, one factory. The minister came to parliament and told us, as at now, there is no program called one district, one factory. What we know is the 24-hour economic program. Didn't we talk about 24-hour economic program in our manifesto? And the last time I told you, said, we want to give milk to early Christians because they are not developed to take in what? Food. That's why you do to babies. When you give birth to babies, you give them what? Milk. So that when they drink the milk, their stomach can be able to digest it. Do you understand? So during the campaigning, we said, the easiest way to understand the 24-hour economic program is to employ 3 people who will run 3 shifts for the same job so that we can increase productivity.
Okay.
That is how we make it so simple for everybody to understand. But when we came into government, then we said we are now going to bring out the comprehensive policy guiding this thing. Now we brought a comprehensive policy. Sir, if you look at what we are saying, it is not just an easy thing that you say, oh, go to work today and tomorrow, or a watch seller will give you security guard. Now you sell watch in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and then people will come. No. That is just to explain the overarching framework.
Okay.
But what we are saying here is that taking the commanding height of our natural resources has been far too long in the hands of the white man. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has been far too long in the hands of the white man. We only export what? Timber.
Yeah.
We have to be exporting furniture.
Okay.
We only export gold. We have to be exporting jewelry. We export cocoa. We should be exporting what?
Coffee.
Chocolate and coffee and all those other ones. Do you understand what we are saying? So if we are saying that the 24-hour economic policy program is going to develop what we call economic parks to make land available, create the enabling environment for the private sector to come in and participate, so that through that we will have the needed jobs for our people. This is what we mean by that.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with one district, one factory. That one district, one factory that you will go to Tema and go and see somebody who is already operating his business, and then you will take some small money and give to the person, and then do a signage and say, oh, this is one district, one factory. You go to Cape Coast, a goofy juice is already operating, and you go and put a plug there, and you give him some small support, say one district, one factory. That is not what we mean.
Okay.
And in fact, when they were also coming in 2016, they were campaigning. They said they were going to set up factories in every district based on what we call comparative advantage. And the example Kabu gave was that, for instance, our friends in the north who like dog, we will set up a dog factory over there. Our friends in the Volta region who like cat, look at it.
Yo.
When they came, did they do something like that?
Okay.
No, but I just started. No, my time hasn't reached.
Accurate timekeeper.
So you see,
time.
So let me just conclude.
You
see, if you look at the MPP,
okay,
as I said, they are a group of people that are going extinct.
Yo.
And as at now, if you are a Ghanaian, you should feel sad because we don't even have any competitive opposition party as at now.
Okay.
We are a majority.
Yo.
2.5 of parliament is for us.
Okay.
So anything we want to, we can do. But you see, we are Democrats. We will not behave like them.
Okay. Thank you.
You see, and so I mean, it's totally empty and shallow. You see, to Ghanaians, I'm coming to tell you why. You see, also more numbers of parliament. Ask them the numbers near the Ghana. In fact, LGBTQ plus, as some George, some Mr. Mama, Eba Nase, one fine Juma, or resign, and I say we'll go at him. And what is happening? They have their numbers, and then they are supporting it. And because they have the numbers. No, let me finish. Let me finish. You see, oh please, can you allow me? Can you allow me? No, can you allow me? So why are you rushing? Allow me to talk. You see, we slept. We wake up the next day. No one be catch a Ghana for you now. Say the 4.5% atu and just a gallon of fuel. They use their numbers. Why can't they use their numbers just the following the next day to do that for Ghanaians? Their numbers, they can use it for the good people of Ghana. Okay. They are rather using their numbers for themselves. They came to create loot and share. And at the right time, you come there. He spoke about the gold reserves. I know that Mika Chen say the gold now today they are enjoying honeymoon. Oh, can you please allow him? If you respect us, I'll be so much happy. When we were talking, I kept quiet. Gold reserves or can as they say. When we came, now was around 8.5 or so reserves, and now I'm not gonna say from 2016 to the time we left off it, 80.75%. Any idea, John?
Okay.
So they can gold. Oh, Charlie, can you? 30 tons. And you see,
30 tons.
Oh, Chairman, you can check. You can check. And I make a check.
Now watch your into a real now.
I'm surprised you can't hold yourself.
Why?
You understand? So, if Omu claim me as within 6 months, yeah, MPP, we are not ready to fight them.
Okay.
We are not ready to banter with them. Yes, I put up on Jenny one about the thing. If indeed, also the special we say, the special policy be about airborne fuel. Oh, you're gonna say, yeah, don't say, they should keep on. But you see, if you are advising them and they don't want to take it, it's their own cup of tea. You understand? Yeah, they like you always say, you're a very responsible position. Yeah, what check here, no 30.53 tons as of December 2024. You can check. You understand? Your best sum was 8 points. See that you can check.
Okay.
8.73. In the best sum, he's even shocked. The kind of Juma here and on. And you see, they came and brand yes, then gold board. You ain't creating the board. You are normal cocoa board no. Because the Bank of Ghana was rather piling the gold.
Okay.
And His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, because any gold purchasing, any gold for oil.
Okay.
So I didn't know my gold board. Yen 14 Ghana bako. In fact, obey Drew no be twaso. But give credit to who credit is due.
Okay.
To be a fat we say, oh, Jomama e no, e buy no awokono. Oja 8.73 Ghana fongo go no mun check it. Yembe so within 8 years no. You reserve a gold 80.75.
Okay.
You understand? Make you also be shocked because anyone same PPA yes Jumaza. You understand? So Ghana na ye what sweetheart make any understand. Ghana yekita me nyina ye we say no. Yen pipe bond say on be Ghana ye am en toy. It shouldn't be normal West Jandam. Oba ya be so mu also you 3 taxes every one. You brought our 6 taxes. You understand? So normal Jandam, let's play with the minds of people. Because the youth were talking about a betting tax. How many people takes bets? Okay. A damn one maybe 7 take bets. May show take bet. Untry bida. It's you know you talk about them work about 3 or 4 of us, including your cameraman. Ain't bet. Who you from them? And best share light. I can't afford your light. We also need best share electricity. Sustainability we say levy. We the road toll swabber a whole lot. You understand? And then that's sorry I say poor man got to 1 gallon na own this cano 1 gallon no or to 1 gallon be to force 50 pesos.
Okay.
That's what you are telling us. By the same person and before we babam I can say oram kwano there's a control amount mubenya. You guys are not ready some bedding Ghanaians with tax. This is what Mr. Mama said.
Okay.
And even went ahead to tell Ghanaians, I say, a year China COVID free by they are not taking COVID levy. But today they are still taking levy. These are the people we are talking about.
Okay.
So some people are saying that they are criminal organization, but I don't want to say that. But it's too early. We want them to perform well. So that you know better because they're Ghana for.
Yete. Yo, yete. Mr. Kiwa is here call your next topic. Rasalasi or no, and yes, cyber security director. Me the man now be batana na wa batana. Ana. Set time on me the man.
Before I buy the new topic now, see time also.
So on no time wa me the man no de or there be you one no come. Enti me ma o next topic no. Na won so wo hwe na de be yi na.
You don't have anything to say.
What you say? Wo de be yi na no a na de yi na.
But your time any call so. He doesn't have anything to say.
Yenko your next topic. Na yembusa say security yi ne de ba ye no. Ye na ye hu say free presidency na e ba ye. Ba me pese mi hu say answer na owura Callistus de beba na yin na ye hu bi no. E pa cho omudi nkan ma mpanifo no ya we. Ansa na yen Ghana fo nyina kra na ye be ya we e na ye ya we e ba ne sen na ono de wentimi anu so a wabu mra so.
Okay, so that question I will say is very important.
Okay.
Also, there is no explicit law in Ghana. And say you should not have a military escort.
Okay.
There is no explicit law like that. There are some implied laws. You need clearance from the military, then the minister would have been aware.
Okay.
But also the tone of the letter, let's say it has caused embarrassment to the government. The Mahama government is holding itself to a certain standard.
Okay.
And that standard is what we expect every appointee to uphold to. And to opt for a military escorter, Abra, the military has withdrawn all civilian escorts, including the chairperson of the EC.
Okay.
They withdraw all those things. So if you see these signs, then it means that you shouldn't engage in something like that.
Okay.
And that the guy has been suspended for at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
I was expecting, say, ABI should have come out by now, apologize, and then let's see. But I haven't seen anything like that.
Okay.
I don't have more information on his reaction to the issue. But clearly, you could see that the presidency has felt that it is not an action that is in the interest of the government.
Okay.
Because embarrassment to them. So they feel they should suspend him for at least 2 weeks. And this should send signal to all the other appointees to know that President Mahama means zero. He's not like Akufo-Addo who will be covering up people and be clearing people. If you have done something wrong, he will deal with you. Sami Jammeh himself felt the heat of fire some time ago. And this is the second person. And you see, one would have thought that, oh, as for military escorts, there is nothing. Because a lot of people have been going around with military. I mean, private people go around with military to go and, huna people and all that. But you can see that the discipline that President Mahama expects from his appointees, and that is why the Code of Conduct book was launched.
Okay.
So if the young man was minded, he had read it, he would have known that certain actions will not be tolerated by this government. And this should send signal to all the appointees to make sure that they conduct themselves in a way that does not cause embarrassment to the government. They hold themselves the highest standard. And if they do that, I am very sure that the MPP and its ilk will never see power again because the standard is so high.
Okay.
If you compare the standard now to the standard before, you will know that yes, Ghana will mean business.
Okay.
You understand? Yes.
Nti mami mbusa o sese no say obi di ono ye cyber security director ya suspend no. Nti nkofu ben na sese no mbetimi easy da military escort no.
No.
Obi ani o.
The only person that require military, I believe, would have been the president and the vice president.
Okay.
Because Dr. Obani Buama came out last week to say, said, they have withdrawn all military escort for all government
appointees.
Even the Bank of Ghana does not require military escort.
Okay.
That if they are going to conduct an activity that require the presence of the military, they need what? Clearance. What you are saying? So if they get that kind of clearance, then they can do that. But for a military to be holding
Obi bag and
or you stand behind someone, it's only the president or the vice president that can enjoy that kind of escort. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And see, it was very clear. The military will be concentrating on militarizing the territorial integrity of Ghana.
Okay.
That is their work. It is not to be guarding people. And I think it is good for the military itself. The image of the military is being cleansed. The morale is being held high. You see, there is a certain discipline with which we hold the military.
Okay.
I think those things should come back so that we know. It's not like we are afraid of the military, but we hold them in high esteem and with some level of respect. I think that is what he's trying to do. And we should all encourage him to do that.
Okay. Obi koye ya suspended in 2 weeks. Ye nyina ye kaka ye ho bi wo hono ma so aye wadwen se wokọ akoye bi ye nko ra jima honom na ye musa no ebi mo se we enko inkosi hwe wo so wadwen kire ene se
but that's me nyobi me Philip.
Okay. Entina musa se wo so wadwen kire ne sen.
Okay, I think Mama in the conduct, the code of conduct by.
Yeah.
Na I think after Moussa saw the very first person ekon.
Okay.
Some video and the osinyashi or tuguye. Or say who here. Some fee and the doba. Anyway, but it will be easy questions. As a, it's not really about that. But if you see a public officer displaying such cash in public, in fact, it raises concern because maybe what's in a taxpayer's office and not. It could be that there is something called mismanagement, a cost office or no. And also corruption be cost office or no. To move the petition, OSP office.
Okay.
A crossing car, could dim what is happening over there. Because a 1 year, some private office not. A year where a private person will just say, create dollars crana. Because some of us, we don't have issue. But what taxpayers office and on manage on our behalf. But a non-president, Mama say, and a cyber security director in Lydia Swaba. Or said no, Eddie, or suspended no. Also on in chain for 2 weeks. Now Minister of Communication Act. Now omu investigate. To move here, then whatever findings about no, more punishing an IBB. Okay. That's the whole thing.
Yes, I know.
Now, maybe the like I said, maybe Brian can say me, which me am so much happy. I say your military, you know, I say it's me picture my image, you know.
Okay.
You understand? But I say it is in the right direction for me.
Okay.
But I think say more yet choosing. Okay. Say if we bail, now or not from now what the best channel. Need the other person there. Oh, cry no, it goes against your own personal principle. Okay. Your presidency, you know, and yeah, Mr. Mahama, and your Ghana, your president. And untina me born the His Excellency, as also.
Okay.
What does he? Well, Ghana president, and you're in this for president, Ghana president. It's be your baby, and internationally, in Ukraine, there's an image here at the Ghana. Okay. It's no, say, almost take a step. Be, you understand? The standard, no. So on shouldn't be about if somebody goes against it, irrespective of the person. You need to hold the person by whatever the conduct means. Okay. Say say oh a year low hanging people mumu you do. And no need strong godfathers in the party. Now mona a baby somewhere scapegoat. I put it out there. I say a ye we say na ya. It means you people not take you serious. Okay. What does he? My advice and be more Mr. Mahama. I'm brother Kwanzaa. I say on Shanisa. Now, so Yanisa na everybody will be careful. Okay. People will not take advantage of being my President Mahama special child. What does he? It's a bad boy. It's and I think is the right direction for me. Okay.
Hebusiana and I don't know, and Philip, and I don't know, Eddie and Comosan, so and Ratovianaku. Ken wise, or also at Namudima NDC, and my and you know, now the Eddie who and Como and Yanano, Yedi, a free and penny for Honum NPP, confess our more echoye, and I Yedia Babesi, Obia, penny for whom they say or day, so Jenny, Eddie, Lechi, Rasalasi, and no. Ono ena cyber security woman director na odine chintin penny for suspending 2 weeks and on komo ena yedi ni sisi bia afe na adu afide na to ga no hu dia ekoswa na ye ka wo se no komo na yedi se de nyina yenim se mampeni se die sebe wa masse obekroko bia enti no wo fuma na chese ya to aso e wo konom o se ye hwehwe ni nsemu na ye hu na de kodie poti de ka ni nti a emano ekokofa sankofwe edi nechi enti anope ye beda ya boafo ase papa Go Sim Travel and Tour Hola Savior Helba Center for Apostolic Ministerial Apprenticeship Eden Hills Residential the Media and Professional Institute and Impo Enagard Medicated Toothpaste Woman Time Herbal Mixture and a Jumekwa Hudona and anope woma kabum womo abo ye chidom abua amajumedi wenye bi ahwe kama ewo aha no musei yebeko rakin wise wonum na anopei dialogue kuku for the sumano na anopei no wonfa entujwa emfa maye membe no ayebe enti no de lejo kuku for de suma fatu dwamaye.
I didn't talk to Roberta on this guy because I was looking at the time saying we need to talk about that cathedral issue because that's a very, very
na cathedral ne yesi ye koshemu and de yempie. Na chese.
At least you start here.
Yes, starting here, me and Shabema, I have one year for no do one more crochet, and feel no more sense. Or more say,
small time,
I have only 4 minutes, and I won't come in the 4 minutes in my cathedral and wouldn't be. Now, also the day 10 minutes, number so. Yes, I hear almost 1 hour, no more trim me at the miracle 11 o'clock. Aha, you know. Yeah, be na ye be. Cathedral ne de na wotwi ya kan, you know.
No, but one say there is a new twist to the whole thing.
Yen twisted she.
No, there is a twist to the whole thing.
Nothing has been twisted.
But your time on.
The
time is soon. Can I come in?
Come in for what?
You tell me, sir.
Fatu Jamae. Your final wish.
You have tricked me. Next time I will have to let you direct this thing. You let us waste time on the MPP. What's the name? Congress, and then.
But the time is still going on.
Okay.
It has really worried me. But I don't have any final word for it.
Okay.
I don't have any final
word.
I think, like I said earlier, my brother doesn't have anything to say.
I don't have anything
Say,
to say.
in fact, the Ablikuma words for the can you control him? Ablikuma words for this small man say, main country Ghana for say, a year cathedral Arsenal Mokano. In fact, Omo Anyusu a year Auditor General Ghana, Uncle Fat Deloitte in the Bay. It has come out clear say there's no corruption in there. In fact, a year trustee no, I responded. You understand? In fact, Osha Deloitte cried about 75 pages report. 75 pages report. You understand? There's nowhere it says, don't tell me raise about source sourcing. Source sourcing, and this my brother should tell me what is. Can you control him? They gave you time. You couldn't say anything. You should tell me source sourcing. Where do you think it goes against the law? But it goes to PPA. I'm an approver. Source, and no raise here. In fact, the trustee has responded. Trouble question say, Mr. Mama, I catch we say you dissolve a trustee board. But just recently, you had meeting with trustee board and gave them assignment said, I'm on Fisher Dino and then the quarter something. Now you come back, Biba JK your mama. Eba bonti be cut different things. So Ghana for more in same amount. In fact, ye shame no say she nim obi aniska obi ani bibia. Information minister na den tro abe to bontin. And JNPP yan tra mo mu anim ase. Whatever it is, obi disclaimer, mention the person's name. Mention the person's name. Na emra no nipa ndi. So want me ni sheka dia kan no tum.
No sia bwana dia to hanom say ye the Paramount News ebeto so dia ma ye sorry so twumedi aka nyina no ebeto so e de amayen medin e de na nekua atreba ata ya momoni hwa adehye yakramo